Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. And yes, this is how the stream starts, with my screen just like that. Yes, we're a little bit... No, we're not earlier. We're running late, actually. Oh, well, the stream's starting earlier, but we're running late on the selected time. But yes, we've got problems already. Now, this happens from time to time when you're using the pan around on the cameras. So, but hopefully everybody is well. I'm going to quickly restart, but we won't get the normal traditional sort of gliding cinematic approach that we like to do. But anyways, we'll jump into the welcome screen as we hit the restart. I'm looking really orange today, but hopefully everybody's well. Hopefully your simming weekend was excellent. And we'll quickly jump in. How's the sound, guys? Sound is 5x5. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate it. We did have sound issues as per normal. The only way we're going to fix it is to get a real live mixer, I believe, instead of using a virtual one, but we'll see how we go. But Greg, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, my friend. Bubba Von Braun, what's happening, my friend? Martin, g'day. Alongski, all the members are in there. Hopefully you guys have a lot of fun tonight. Jeffrey, how are you, mate? Hayden, what is happening, my friend? Glenn, I was going to wait till the Brisbane pack on special, but it was $14, so got it. Yeah. Oh, we've got a flying Jabiru there. It's hovering. You know, I thought by year 2021 the hoverboards would be invented, and it hasn't taken until the Jabiru in Microsoft Flight Simulator before it's happened. So, if you don't know what the hoverboard is, you're too young. You're too young for the stream. Anyways, but yeah, $14. It is super cheap, and it's well worth $14 in my opinion, especially if you're around southeast Queensland. Are we flying the Jabiru? Yes, we are. We're flying the Jabiru today. Yep. Always West USA. Yes, we are. Conti, the man, the myth, the legend. Sad times have run out of beer, mate. That's because you drunk them all on Friday night, Friday afternoon. It was a good stream, by the way. Welcome, and thank you very much for modding. Once I get down there, actually I'll do it now. We'll put in, if you like this stuff, make sure you go and check out this man. Air Junkie, how are you, mate? Welcome. Black09, welcome. See if we get down to Goblin. Morning from France time in Australia. Just tried a work in progress. Oh, you tried the chopper. I'd love to see how that actually goes. So, Graham, g'day, mate. Welcome. Formula Sleet, how are you, mate? Welcome. With88, welcome. Thomas, hello, mate. How are you today? Paul, Brisbane looks great. We just need Brisbane Airport and Sunny Coast Airport, and that'll make things really different. Graham, g'day, mate. Welcome. Glenn Morrow, welcome to the stream. Just scrolling down, getting ready quickly. MJC, welcome. There's a few in here. Alison, good morning. Who else we got? Paul, scrolling through. James, welcome. We've got a couple of James there. Another Paul. Mr. Pork, how are you, mate? Music time, welcome. And I'm just going to scroll through. So if I missed anybody, that's okay, because we actually want the stream to start. Just yell out through the chat, and we'll get to you. Marius, how are you, mate? Welcome. Ollie, all the way up from Cyprus. How are you, mate? I live in the dream. Pork says hello. Conti's what are you human about, Conti? Please go. Yes, we need to get going. Yep, absolutely. We're going to quickly jump in here. Too many pools here. I know, too many pools, and usually too many pools. I think it's Greg's. Might be. We've got a few Greg's as well. Oh, there we go. Probably just. How am I meant to turn around this guy without smacking the wing into the thing? So we shall see. Alrighty. So let's do one of these things. Then do one of those things, and then I'm going to take it off desktop, and that's probably where you guys tell me that the sound's all weird. So just let me know how is the sound now with the music in the background, because usually goes weird when I take it off desktop. Scott, g'day, mate. How are you? Welcome. Now, before we get into the stream, we just need to do something. Our good friends, thank you, Conti, appreciate it. So, normally we like to do giveaways and different things, and I hunt around to do stuff for you guys to give away some different bits and pieces. We are going to help out. We're going to do a giveaway on Wednesday, but we're going to do a bit of a jumping. Now, you've got what have we got? 13 minutes, and hopefully our friends at Blue Sky Radio will extend it a little bit. But if you didn't know, in our Discord here, in the ausflightsimmer Discord, you can enter a competition. You can actually win a copy of this. I'm going to actually bring it up, and your chances are pretty good, because Willie Canuck Devon, who's one of our members here, he's actually got a radio show over at Blue Sky Radio, so I'm going to quickly give that a plug where he's giving away something, and then kindly enough, they're going to give us a copy to give away on Wednesday. But hey, you know, there's only 2 copies, one today and one for his radio stream. So make sure you jump over and actually register. You just got to request a song to his email. So let's see if I can get this to work. There we go. So FS Flying School. So if you're new to Microsoft Flight Simulator or new to any simulation, I highly recommend checking this out. Or even if you sort of know a little bit and you want to know a bit more procedural stuff, I highly recommend checking it out. So they're giving away a copy of that. Basically, what you've got to do if things do work. Oh, there we go. You just got to email Willie Connect to Blue Sky Radio. Put in subject is a giveaway, and you need just put in a song request, and he'll play your song, and you get entered into the competition. James is losing us. You don't want to hear about the comp, James? No? Okay. There we go. All the excitement gone back to normal. Alright, so, but what I'll do is I'll put a little link down so you can check it out. But you've got only a couple of minutes to enter. Hopefully things do work. Do you use recreational flight school? Do I use recreational flight school? There we go. Xbox servers are down again? Really? Not having any issues here. And you guys seem to be... Oh, I can't really see anything because I'm parked behind the trees. Sounds fine? Cool. Buffering issues? Yeah, I was having buffering issues before. So again, I did the same thing. I whacked it to 4K and put it back to 2K, and it seemed to be go alright. So why can't I see you in the game, Thomas? Are you on West USA? Alright, but anyways. John Denver songs allowed? I guess so. I guess so. Alright, so we want to have wheel spins on. We've got a 3 prop blade. That'll do. We're going to put that there to get over it. We're going to put the fuel controls on. We're just going to quickly do a fuel check. I was actually going to use the joystick tonight to make this as real as possible, but I just ran out of time. Alright, so everything seems to be working. Make sure that we put on the parking brake. Parking brake is set. Batteries are going to go on. Master is going to go on. We're going to turn the fuel pumps on the air. And then we're going to yell out some clear prop. DJ, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. And the Jabberoo's alive. And the sounds of the pump are louder than the engine sounds. Funny about that. So we'll turn the fuel pump off for now. Avionics can go on, turn on the ethos over here. Whoops, we don't want to do that. And we're going to turn on all the comms. Transponder can go to... Is this got a standby mode? Standby mode, turn the other one on here. 2485. That'll... Oh, we're not going to use it anyway. Alrighty. Is this a Payware plane? Yes, it is. And in my opinion, it's the best Payware aircraft stool in Microsoft Flight Simulator. You get 2 aircraft, the 70 and the 60, and you get a smashing amount of liveries and 4 different cockpit variants. It's awesome. What would I rate the Brisbane scenery out of 10? I'm super strict when it comes to scenery. Like, you've got to get it really. I'm strict, so I would give it about a 7.5 and 8. And when I'm giving it a 7.5 and 8, that's like some people's 9 or 10s. I'm super strict because scenery is, you know, you've got to be really, really, really good. So, wait, James says got to kick off the kids off a Wi-Fi. All right, let's see if we can turn this thing around. David's flying the Jabiru. Nice one. How can I get the Brisbane scenery? So in the Discord, and also in the notes in the description of the YouTube video, I've got all the links to the scenery. So which there's 2 Payware sceneries. This is a Payware scenery, and also the oh, I got my sounds. The Jabiru noise of the Jabiru engine is so super soft in the sim. And I also the Brisbane scenery is but Aussing sceneries, they don't really do anything wrong. They're pretty good, and I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I can't get out of there. I've got to turn that around. Scotland, mate, good morning. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm just taxiing up to a dead end where there's a bunch of cars. Good one, ausflightsimmer. And I've got a floating Jabiru in the air there. Look at that. It's floating. Look at that. It's like floating. It's in the sky. So someone's got someone's got the wind turned up in their sim, and they're flying helicopters. Or they could be flying a helicopter, either one. Yeah, good. Wind is favouring 10. I've just got it. As you can see, I'm not running real weather because the real weather's not too good. So, see if I can get out of this mess here. There we go. Whoa. Just taxi the right way. There we go. But see how they've tried to use different trees and all that sort of good stuff. Like, it's a really, really good scenery. There's not many sceneries I would give a 7.5 to 8 in Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment. So, helicopters not me. Yeah, there's a helicopter. Someone's done not a Payware, Freeware helicopter, but I can't imagine it working too good considering the stuff's not in the sim for it to work properly. Got low hanging trees there. I'm just going to sneak up here. Get myself organised. There we go. Look at that. I feel like my neck's cut off every time I use the keyboard. No, that's not going to work. Oh, yes, it has. Hope they do Melbourne next. Yeah. Well, there's still... I know they're working on Brisbane, so I have heard the rumours that they're working on Brisbane. I don't know about the second runway or anything like that, though, but time will tell. If you were spotting something going up like a rocket, that was probably me. Are you in the... What's this? Oh, okay. Cool. Alrighty, is everybody ready to go? So we're going to take off and we're going to fly to the back end of... the back end of the Goldie, which is... photographic scenery, so it's going to look like the zombie apocalypse again. I'm just going to move up. So you guys are right to take off if you want to. Tony, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. The legend and Rohite. Everybody is jumping on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to show you guys what the southeast of Queensland, including my home airport, has to offer. Got your traffic sorted. Nice one. So I'm actually going to have... I'm going to leave off just for a little bit. The nameplates off for the moment. So landing lights can go on. Strobes can go on. I'm not going to turn the fuel pumps on, even though we should have them on, just because they're annoyingly loud. Tinting, of course you can. You can jump into the Discord server, putting exclamation Discord, and all the information will be there. Roy, mate, I'm doing extremely well. Thank you for dropping in. We've got GA aircraft absolutely everywhere ready to take off. Oh, we'll give away here. Clive, g'day mate, welcome, welcome, welcome. But it's not working at all. Yeah, someone said this stream, the sim is playing up a little bit. Probably getting the hot fix ready to go. Steve, of course you can. Guys, you don't need to ask. Everybody is welcome to join, so long as you don't be a troll or anything like that in a big aircraft. We're just waiting for this Cessna in here to get going. How often do you fly in real life, Thomas? I try to fly once a week, but that'll be picking up in the not too distant future because I'm going back into training next week. So I've got 2 flights this week, 1 tomorrow morning. And then we will be going Orchard. Thank you very much for the £1 donation. Very much appreciated. And then another flight on Thursday. But the weather's looking atrocious. Looks like it's just raining all day. So that may not happen. And then up again on Tuesday. But thank you very much, Orchard. We've got a couple of flybys already. Just lining up. Willie, how are you, mates? I'll just pin your super chat just up there, and we're going to get going. We're going to get going straight away. But yeah, try to fly at least once or twice a week, as much as I can. But unfortunately, sometimes weather and other things get in the road. Like February, I only flew twice. One thing I had noticed with the last world update is that my my pedals are all... I need to fix my pedals up again. John, welcome, welcome, welcome. This plane has autopilot. Yeah, you have to select the right cockpit though. Oh, and we've taken off without the transponder on, which is always legal. Well, depending on the situation. So we're going to commence our turn. Tintin, a Sling 2. So we're just going to do a bit of a circuit. I'll come back to you, Philosopher, I'll come back to your question in a second. I'm going to turn on our downwind. Oh, that is the worst downwind then. Have I ever flown in Ryanair? No, I haven't had the privilege of flying in Ryanair. Michael from Canberra, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, approximately 1500, I have a 1500 USD to make myself a PC to run 2000 decently. The rest 500 will be for a headset. Can you help me? Don't know squat about PC gaming. I'm a lawyer. Philosopher, what I would probably recommend instead of doing something over a chat while people are trying to fly, if I was you, put in exclamation mark Discord. Pop that into Discord and then ask the question. We have Orchard, thank you very much for the other £1 donation, very much appreciated. We have a section called help in our Discord, and if you pop a question there will be some people that will give you a hand and sort of possibly point you in the right direction. So, but you've got enough there in a budget to make something decent for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So DJ Sean, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, mates? We are actually flying in one of Shunty's scenery tonight, so obviously the hometown airport. But thank you, mate. So can't I because my computer is broken down after 6 months old. Oh no. We're actually under circuit height. Actually, what I'm going to quickly do, guys, I'm actually going to turn nameplates on because I can't even see anybody. Bear with me one sec. I need to get that mod. I know I've been saying that for the last 2 months, but I haven't done it yet. There we go. Are you flying into the sunny coast? Yes, we are, Conti. Yeah, we're flying into the sunny coast. We're going to finish off at the sunny coast. Yeah. Orchard, thank you again for the £2 donation. How much does this plane setup cost? Actually, the whole sim setup cost, or just the plane? Because the plane you can pick up over at ORBX for about 25 bucks, I believe. But again, thank you very much for the donation. Alrighty, so we're going to head basically down. So what's going on with this? Helps if I actually turn the power on the transponder, that might help. There we go. So we're going to fly the back end. Are you going to do a riverine run of the river over the Story Bridge? We might do. So we're going to head down the back end of the Goldie. And then we're going to fly down. We'll do a quick landing down at Gold Coast. And then we'll fly back over the coast. I had the privilege of flying over the coast down here at 500 feet offshore. It was absolutely amazing having some of the buildings higher than you. Got some really, really cool pictures. I'll pop in the Discord in the next couple of days so you guys can see, but it was absolutely awesome. One of the funnest things I've done in aviation. It was really cool. Yes, Orchard, we can see your super chats. I think that the bot doesn't actually talk to you until I think you get to $5 or more. So, but yeah, I've been putting your super chats in there, and thank you very much. Appreciate it. But my question was to you is, do you mean like the whole flight sim setup or just the aircraft? Tintin, yeah, I would recommend, I think the sim's playing up again. I would recommend changing your resolution to something higher and then flicking it back to where you normally are at. And I think you might find your frames will get better. Hope they fix the tree heights. Yeah, Caloundra and other places, the tree heights are just massive. But we're pretty much going to stick under 1,500 feet for most of the trip. Stu, you're sick, but the stream's your cure. Mate, thank you very much for the kind words. I do appreciate it. Brandon, on joining. Yeah, we just took off from Southport. So you've got plenty of time to catch up. There we go. Looking good, ladies and gents. Yeah, I haven't done any modding with any of that sort of stuff. Glenn, does the tree mob mod, does it actually help out quite a lot, or? I've been staying away from a lot of the mods just to make sure I don't have any issues with my sim. Yeah, SeaWorld is to the left. Oh, it's actually behind us now, but we'll do a bit of a closer look at SeaWorld and all the places that we can go to when we do the coast part back. But I would say the Gold Coast is probably the best photographic scenery. Unfortunately, it's just all the buildings make sure they look like there's a zombie apocalypse and we're all about to die, or a nuclear bomb just blew up 100 miles away, so. Does two things increase his altitude so you get further trees, and it lets you make them dehorter? But if you're actually going to make, if you're going to get if you're going to increase the LOD on it, why not make your FPS slower? Brandon, we're going to be flying. If you put in exclamation mark flight plan in the chat, you'll see the flight plan, but we're zooming down quickly down to the Goldie. We're going to make a trip quickly down the Goldie. Canberra's really good in the sim. Yeah, they actually filmed it on, I believe, like Anzac Day, because they've got people in crowds and stuff like that down at the I can't think of it. Paul, I didn't update the snacks. I missed some of the updates for the bot, so unfortunately it's showing the last date. We've got coffee, but I don't even have snacks for the stream tonight. How bad is that? Straight I said, wish the south side of Canberra. Oh, isn't the south side done? The War Memorial, yeah. So they got people over at the War Memorial. I noticed. So we've got the casino there and the exhibition building there. Yeah, doing it at daytime, and I've got my sim set to, my sim's actually set to 7:30 in the morning, I believe. No, 9:30 in the morning. What a view, yeah, it looks amazing. So when I actually did this in real life, we pretty much flew here, and we did a hook, turn through at 1,500 feet, then we hooked it down, flew over the coast, dropped it down to 500, and then zoomed back basically up the coast. It was awesome. At least you can go out in good state. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining one bit. The buildings, yeah, I'm sort of tempted to take. The thing is, the houses and stuff look good. All the houses in the suburbs and stuff, and everybody's pool looks really, really, really good. It's just the buildings. The buildings look dreadful. They need to do something like with that, because it doesn't do it for me. Looks great from 1,500 to 500. Jet Pilot, how are you, mate? Welcome. Tim, I had the... sorry, James, I had the sim set at 9:30 AM. Because it's night time, and I think the sim is showing there's thunderstorms and all that sort of stuff like that. So... But if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please hit that thumbs up button. And once we land, I'll adjust the camera, because the camera is just showing that I've got like a head. I could do like elevator stuff. No, it's not working for me. I just do the elevator and just show my bald head. Nice storms last stream. Yeah, Mops, we had enough of the storms and stuff last stream. We couldn't basically see in front of our face. So, yeah, we'll make it... We said we're going to do something nice and sunny and some island hopping for this one, but I changed my mind, and I thought because Brisbane dropped out, we'll go and mess around in there for a little bit. To do a southeast Queensland tour. What server are we on? We're on, putting exclamation mark server into the chat. We're on West USA server. We always fly the same server, so everybody knows which one we're on. Are you done with X-Plane videos? Don't know. I've still got X-Plane. I still fly it. The problem is, it comes down to me being selfish. Emperor, welcome. It comes down to me being selfish, is in the time and effort it takes to make a video. Like if you are going to do a test drive video and test drive an aircraft, you've got to purchase it, you've got to learn all about it, you've got to do research about the aircraft, and then you've got to film it and edit it. That's at least 2 days. So the problem is, if I'm going to make a video that it's going to take 2 days, like 16 to 20 hours worth of work, and then you only get 2,000 views, it's heartbreaking, because the time and effort it takes to do it is too much. So that's why you're not seeing much X-Plane stuff at the moment, because just with what's happening on YouTube, there's not many people watching that content. So I love X-Plane. Maybe we do some streaming in X-Plane instead, I don't know. Yeah, Shane, Brisbane version 2, it'll be out soon, I'm feeling. So apologies, I know there's a lot of people here on the channel that are from my old sort of content. We will get back to more reviews and all that sort of stuff. You're going to see a bit of a change in 2021 of what we do with the ausflightsimmer, and I think you're going to like it. Yeah, things are going to be pretty cool. Mike, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hey, bro, enjoying the stream and I missed it for so long. Mike, it's all good. Just pop in when you can. If you can, it's all good. All right, so we're going to fly straight in. We're going to put a notch of flaps. We're pushing down there. Just remember, guys, that there is still a flap issue in the sim, which we are getting a designated hotfix, which was explained, but yeah, sim update the following week. Look at this, we've got a lineup of aircraft here. Ausflightsim is coming too high, so we'll put another notch of flaps in. If anybody's from the southeast area, one of the best plane spotting places in the world to go is basically where in Australia or southwest Queensland to go is there's a skate park just down here, and you can pretty much get to this fence here, and it's awesome to watch the aircraft land into the Gold Coast. I've spent, every time I go to holidays down there, I always go there and spend a couple of hours just plane spotting. It's awesome. Get some really cool shots, hey. I should stream it one time. Yeah, landings are difficult. Yeah, just flaring. It's alright, they'll fix it on Tuesday or Thursday. We'll get a patch update, so. So I pretty much flew the last mile and a half. Let's just bounce it. And we're just doing a touch and go here, guys. I just flew the last mile and a half with no throttle, and it just shows there's no drag with the flaps. Yeah, that's an idea. I actually don't know any. I don't know many. I know a few pilots, but I don't know. It's something I've never thought about. Doing something like there's a the Doodles channel does a bit of that. Flying. It's called Flying Doodles, and he's an ex-pilot that has 2 YouTube channels. He has the Sailing Doodles and he has the Flying Doodles channel. And because he can't fly anymore, because he had a stroke or something like that. He's not fit to fly, can't pass his medical. He does that. He goes and talks to pilots and stuff like that and goes flying. So that'd be cool. It's a good idea. Alright, so we're going to poke around to, and we're going to fly the coast back. And we're going to fly up to another little airport called Heckfield. Marco, how is it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. So Heckfield is basically a sister airport to the, or sister airport that my, where I learnt to fly actually land. And I have the privilege of doing a nav and landing there, which is pretty cool because it's like, it's a gravel. The runway's gravel, so it was really interesting to land on like a little narrow gravel strip. I found it really interesting. I'll put a link to the flying school where I've done flying school. They also have a YouTube channel and they release videos every Friday. Jump over there and give them a subscribe if you're ever interested about aviation or you want to learn how to fly and things like that. It's always good to look at their videos because they do little flying sort of lessons on their videos every Friday. So very cool stuff. And if you actually go back and have a look, I'm in a couple of those too. But even just I know Conti might be able to pick it up and put it in there, but even if you just do GoFly in YouTube, you'll actually see it. So they just have different stuff. So if you're interested in aviation, I highly recommend checking it out. You don't really see that. You probably don't really see that type of aviation content in YouTube from somewhere in Australia. So it's different, which is really, really cool. So we're at 1500. We'll get a little bit up further in the coast there, and then I'll drop it down to 500. Hey, I am flying to Australia. We'll be landing 2 hours above Singapore in 787 from Denver. How long has your trip been so far? Peter, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you are doing it well. That would have been a long trip. Geez, they're not keeping altitude tonight. Very, very, very slack. So got a question for my GA friends out there for the simming world. Are you going to pick up the Arrow? And are you going to pick up the if you are you going to pick up the Caloundra Arrow or the Just Flight Arrow? And I've got a funny feeling the Just Flight Arrow will be out next week. Maybe the Caloundra. They're like going to drop within days of each other. But which one are you going to go for? Around 11 hours long. Jeez. Just Flight is there. Hey, what is your hardware? Just putting exclamation mark specs into the chat, Marco. They'll pop up. Danny Black. Danny, welcome, mate. Guys, I tell you what. I stumbled across Danny Black's stream of videos the other day. Danny, you from Brisbane, are you? And Danny has an awesome YouTube channel. And if you're into tech stuff, he's now my tech channel where I go to looking at lighting and all that sort of stuff. And as you can see, Danny, you can tell by this glow. That's why I was asking for light stands, because I've got lights. I just need some proper stands. But Danny's my new go-to channel. And I like your streams because you do music. And I tell you what, Danny's got the best voice when it comes to YouTube. So, yeah, in Brisbane. Cool. So, oh, we've got another Just Flight. Everybody's saying the Just Flight. Don't know which one I thought it is. Probably use the Caloundra. But just going to YouTube and putting Danny Black in his YouTube channel will come up. But if you're into tech sort of stuff, really, really cool. I'd recommend subscribing and checking him out. So, Danny, big fan of your channel, mate. I'm glad I found it. So, nah, it's all good. The thing is, when you come across good YouTube channels, if it's flight simulation or if it's tech or anything like that, I don't mind talking about them, because especially local stuff too as well, so it's pretty cool. Danny, I'm just up the road. I'm at Caloundra, Sunshine Coast. Caloundra is the new Arrow Just Flight, is the 70s one. Yeah, yeah. So the new one is the Caloundra, and the older one is the Just Flight one. Yeah. Taking the route by Singapore to Singapore. What is my average FPS? Nevin, if I'm flying 2K, my average FPS would be about 45 to 55. Actually, what I'll do, just excuse me as you can see my bald head here. I'll drop a link to Danny's channel there. Highly recommend checking it out. I need to fix that camera. I zoomed it in before and I zoomed it in too much. Yeah, sounds good, Danny. Yeah, I'd be up for that. I could take you flying, you could do some filming with that if you like. I won't be doing barrel rolls or anything like that though. Like I saw in your other video. That was cool. Actually, you should, Danny actually did a really cool, what were you in, a Texan or something, Danny? You did a cool, not your last video, the one before that. You were flying around in a Texan, that was pretty cool. There we go. Look at all those jabberoos. Conti's favourite plane. Yeah, it was a chipmunk. Cool. Yeah, it was looking pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to drop down to 500 feet. We don't want to go any lower than that. Steve Rings is already doing the coast run. He's doing the scud run at 500 feet. Oh, there we go. We're under 500 feet. Oh, no. Jonathan says, amazing part of the world we live in when the weather is perfect. There's no... Yeah, absolutely. I had the pleasure this afternoon. The family went out and we went and did some hiking in the middle of nowhere. Basically, watching out for snakes and you name it that was jumping out. It was pretty cool. We basically went into some, like, I don't know. It was a really, really cool trip. And I tell you what, there's not many parts in the world where you can do what we can do. So it was really cool. Think you're in the wrong plane, Ralph? We're going to land at Heckfield, mate. So you're welcome to change it there if you want to. Danny thinks flight simmer is cool, mate. Can we convert you? Make you a flight simmer? Bryce, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully your weekend is going good, mate. David said, gotta watch out for the drop bears. I tell you what, I didn't see any drop bears, but I saw like snake holes everywhere. But no, we didn't see any of these. We didn't see any friendly drop bears. We've only got friendly drop bears on the Flight Simmer channel at the moment. We need to fix that up because drop bears are tourist killers. You gotta watch out for them. Max, how are you, mate? I love your content, Max. Thank you very, very, very much, mate. Appreciate it. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like there'd be zombies everywhere walking in there. You just got to get the buildings going. Tell you what, I've spent many drunken nights down there, that's for sure. Back in the youth. Bira, everybody is with the drop bears. Yeah, for the members there, you've got access to new emotes. And we will have more. We just need to, once we get, I think it's another 5 or 6 members, and then we get access to open more emotes. So, Jason, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The detail is incredible. Yeah, it just makes the buildings look a little bit dull, and I think that's to do with the shadowing of when the photos were taken. I don't know, but it's definitely lifelike. It's uncanny how good it looks. And we've got SeaWorld and the Marina coming up on the left-hand side. No worries, Gunter. What aircraft we're flying, Kelvin? We're in the Jabberoo. So we're in a recreation aircraft. No worries, Gunter. It's all good. No need to give us checks on every position though, mate. But glad you're having a good flight. So there's the Marina there. And a Versace, so if you want to stay in the rich place, Versace, and then that's the Marriott, I believe. Actually, last time I went to Goldie, that's where I actually stayed. I stayed at the Marriott there for Flight Simmer's birthday. And then we've got SeaWorld coming up here. James says a foam party? That's for another story. There we go. You can even see some of the... What is your favourite recreation aircraft? I would say I have to say the Sling because it's the only one that I've flown. So yeah. Triple Ace Gaming, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to go to Heckfield now, which is basically just over here. It's at the Wyndham Resort. I think that one's super tall, isn't it, Jace? That one's pretty high. Seafront, g'day mate, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, thanks for the kind words. Antonio, what traffic settings is everyone using? I don't seem to see anymore in the West USA. Make sure you set to all players in your multiplayer. Mark says, I just bought this myself. What's that, the Jabiru? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome Tanner. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. With the Crush Brew Velvet, yeah. Love the blue velvet. Just so, you know, so suede looking. Just bought this Brisbane scenery pack. Yeah, we're going to get there. We're on our way there. I couldn't put it in the flight plan for some reason, so we're flying to Brisbane Airport and then we're going to be nicking over, so. Very nice, yeah. Medium setting is pretty good. Let me fix my mouse here, it's going weird. Oh shit, we've overflew Heckfield. We're on the second leg, Tanner. No, not Brisbane yet. So we're nicking off over to Heckfield. And basically it's just up a bit further. This is where we're going. So you guys feel free. Actually, I might river it all the way up there, fly over the river. Be a bit more interesting. It would, Jace. I need to change it over, don't I? I reckon the Jabiru would look awesome in an ausflightsimmer livery. Would look really, 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 really nice. Paul, how are you, mate? Oh, sorry, Phil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Morning in near Southport, UK, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. You can land in the Brisbane River near South Bank. Can you? Actually, I haven't checked it out that closely, I would imagine. I think they will get to that, Jonathan. They've just got a few other things to sort out first. But yeah, they'll get to some of that sort of stuff. Look at that. Life must be good down there. I tell you what, must be nice, says Conti. Jason says, who wants an ausflightsimmer livery on the J60? Put a wink in the chat. Thomas says, for the next stream you should do a Top Gear style intro on tonight's program. How do you mean Top Gear? I haven't watched Top Gear for ages. I wouldn't even know how they do the intros. Brenda, nice part of the world? Yeah, it's awesome. Got a couple of winky faces there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we can make imaginally an ausflightsimmer Jabiru livery appear. What would an ausflightsimmer livery look like? It is a 3070, but you can put an exclamation mark specs in the description below. I keep doing this thing like I'm a rapper, except I can't rap. Any crocs down there? Oh, I don't think so. Not around here. Jason said, tonight on the ausflightsimmer, I wear a hat and Jason makes food for himself and Bryce tells some bad dad jokes. Yes, actually now yep, that's Top Gear right there. Yep. Try rapping. Jeffrey, there is no rapping here. Absolutely not. On tonight's show, Shane overruns a runway, Jason trolls the chat, and someone wears a hat. I could do a Top Gear intro. We might do one day. We'll see. 2 Crocs of Dreamville? Really? Dad jokes? Maybe. What's with the hat thing though? Oh, on another note, Bryce. On my side, which you guys can't see, so you know how I've been saying, oh, I need a bit to find out where to grab all the good bits for the best of OzFlightSimmer for February instead of me scrolling through 20 hours worth of streams. There's actually a button where I can actually click it. I can clip that part of the section of the stream on my end, which I didn't find out until like last stream. So I can grab the clips now. Zero Day, how long you been flight simming since Flight Sim 2 was out? Flight Sim 2 was out. Could hardly barely see over the table, and I was messing around with it. So I think it was either on floppy disks. No, it was on floppy disks back then. I think that everybody remember the 3.5-inch hard disks. Can you play this on a controller? Yes, you can. The best Top Gear intro was tonight. I wear a hat. James wears a hat, and Richard wears a hat. Yeah, they're not doing any of them. They're only doing the big ones now. They're getting too old, the poor buggers. Alright, so we've got to hook it around here. Since 81, says Mark. Yeah. I'm not 81. I started a little bit later than that. '84, yeah. I was about 85, 86 when I was a little fella messing around with that going, oh, this looks cool. What would I rather purchase, a Airbus side stick or a Frostmaster flight pack? Nevin, I would say, I was nearly actually going to use this guy tonight. So I've got the Airbus side stick. I'm zoomed in too much. I was actually going to use this tonight so I could actually use a stick and be more closer to the real thing. I rate it. Absolutely. I'm actually going to do a more in-depth video of this in the next couple of weeks. But I did do a video. Feel free to check it out. It's just me messing around with it. I rate it. I think it's for the price. Go for it. The throttles are pretty expensive, but the side stick's good. I give it a thumbs up. It's good for a joystick. With 8-bit Atari. I remember my first computer was a Commodore 64 on tape deck. And when we loaded up Rambo, you had to put the tape in one side, it'd load up the splash screen, then you press stop, pull the tape out, flip it down, put it back in, and press play again for it to load. Yes, we had cassettes. I'm saying too much now. I'm giving away my age now. A330 is coming tomorrow in a Project Mega Pack. David said, so was mine. Yeah. Yep, Rambo was my favourite game on the 64. There was Rambo. I think I had Airwolf on there too. Airwolf was cool. I like Airwolf. People are going to think you're old. Brendan said, I still have a 64 with working tape deck. Really? Played Microsoft Simulator on the Atari. Really? You had the 5.5, 4-inch disklets. Leisure Suit Larry, yes. I remember getting a Dodge copy of Leisure Suit Larry from my cousins. I went over their place, and then it's like, what's going on here? What's this game all about? Opened my eyes to the world of life. Rusty said, I had a record player when I was younger. Interesting. We're heading to Heckfield, which is basically just here. So we're going to land on the river end. It's a really nice approach. So I'm just going to fly over and get some altitude. But Steve's landing now. I'm actually going to land from the river end here. It's a cool, interesting. I've landed here in real life in the sling, and it was nice. It was cool because it was all gravel, so it was interesting. Paul's just joined. Welcome, Paul. I don't know, I don't fly the 787 Boeing, mate. So, and it's hard to slow down because flaps don't work. So, we're gonna just call this joining the crosswind here. RPJ guy, welcome. I just woke up, cooked breakfast. Nice. What'd you cook for brekkie? Bacon and eggs? Didn't have bacon and eggs this Sunday. We normally did. I had cereal for breakfast, which is a bit odd for ausflightsimmer. Yeah, the new Hawk looks nice. It does look nice. We're going to have a lot of aircraft coming out very soon. So, isn't the Stearman coming out? Is it? Oh, I don't think it's coming out for a little bit, Tanner, though. What do I use for throttle? Nevin, just putting exclamation mark throttle into the chat. I use virtual fly throttle. There's a couple I use. I use the TQ6 and the Vernio throttles. I'm actually going to do a video coming up soon about why are these so expensive. So stay tuned for that. Mark says, I love the Air Mackie. Yeah, I like it in VR. It's really cool. We're gonna do a jet stream soon. Soon. Now Conti was messaging me before, and Conti, sorry, I didn't get time to reply because I was running behind today. But he was saying that some people have been experiencing, including himself, some sim crashes with the Redcliffe scenery, so we'll see how we go there. I haven't had any issues with it, but some people are, so just thought I'd flag that. So need to do a Mac loop. Yes, Greg wants me to do a Mac loop session. We're definitely going to give one a go, so we may include it on probably the last might do a load out and load back in at the last UK tour. I think we've got like one more trip left in us, I think. Look at that. Gives you twice as much lift. The thing just doesn't want to go down with the flaps. So if you guys, if you're unaware, flaps give you twice as much lift as what they did before. They give you double the lift. It's like Red Bull. And there's no drag on the flaps at the moment, so that's a bug within the sim. If you're in Discord, you've made a flight plan for the So these trees are like this in real life too, so it's quite interesting. Not the ones on the left though, you sort of got to land in here on a bit of an angle. And I don't know why it's got a cross for. I don't remember seeing a cross. Bryce, very nice pun there, Bryce. There's definitely no cross on this runway in real life. And that's why you just float for days. Look at this, just float for days. Jace with a $2 donation on when I'm landing, as per usual. Look at that. That's why you can't get these things to land. Oh no. We had the speed wobbles there. Don't worry guys, we'll be on point with all the landings next week. That's it, I'm only landing with flaps 1 from now on in this thing. We're at Heckfield. Great landing as usual. Is that your sarcasm, Greg? What's my favourite photos? My favourite photos are the Vernio ones. So I can't actually show you because I took the, but the Vernio ones. The Vino 3s they are. They're called the Vernio, actually the Vernio Pluses are my favourite ones. I do like them. Alright, just give me, guys, no worries Danny, thank you very much for the donation, and good luck with the stream tomorrow. Unfortunately I can't make it. I was actually looking forward to watching that, but I'm going to miss out on that. But I'll put again in Danny's channel, guys, if you want to look at tech gear, there's someone that's going to give you a really good honest review. And I tell you what, he's top-notch quality when it comes to Danny's stuff on YouTube, so I highly recommend checking out. But Jace, again, thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. Danny, I'll pin you up to the top of the chat there. Alright. What was I going to do? I was going to fix the camera. I'll be 1 second, guys. That's not gonna work. I need the actual camera on to see what I'm doing. Thank you very much. There we go. Daddy, you got a sub from Bryce. Yeah, really cool stuff. And he also plays music and stuff. Oh, that my head's too much. Too much. You can never get the perfect angle. Nah. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think I pretty much just got back to the way it was anyway. Alright guys, we're going to quickly jump up to the next one. Which we're going to Heckfield. We're going to jump over to and land... What's going on here with the flight plan? It's disappeared. That's very, very, very strange. My flight plan's disappeared. Did anybody have any issues with the flight plan as well? Mine's actually disappeared. It's actually changed because it didn't register us actually flying back. So, alright, so what I'm going to do in that case, guys, I'm going to jump out and see if I can fly in this livery. I'm not sure if I've got it actually installed, Jace. There was a reason why I uninstalled it for some reason. Flight plan is okay? Ah, that's interesting. Don't know why mine's messed up then. I can't find it, Jace. Was it actually meant to be sitting in the liveries folder, or is it sitting? I can't remember how it actually worked with it. I'm just going to quickly load in and I'll have a look after. So we're not waiting forever. Ooh, thought the sim was nearly going to crash then. Sorry guys, we're going to get back there in a sec. So yes, we do have an ausflightsimmer Jabiru livery. I'll have to check my community folder to see what's going on with it. There we go, we're jumping back in. I'll quickly get started again. Alrighty, let's get going, guys. Sorry about that. Fusion, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Jace, I did start the Jabiru, bro. Alright, there we go. We started the Jabiru. We've got the chili bin stuff in the back. It's all good, bro. And my sim's playing funny buggers onto me tonight. There we go. Little screen. I know. Too many buttons to push. What's next? We are flying up to... Well, we're going to taxi back here. We're going to taxi with the wind because that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to fly up to Brisbane. So we're going to fly up to Brisbane, and I couldn't put it in the flight plan, and then we're going to whiz back over to... over the Brisbane city, and we're going to be checking that out. And then we're going to land at Redcliffe. Fusion says you've got snacks. Nice one. I've got no snacks for the stream tonight, unfortunately. So it's time for a show. Oh, there we go. There's an ausflightsimmer. What's Cessna 152? Jason's been hard at work. He's doing liveries everywhere. So we got... Shameless plug time for the ausflightsimmer channel. So if you like the stream so far, please hit that like button, as YouTube loves the like button. And also, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with streams, flight sim news, all the good stuff, yeah, West USA server Greg, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you want to have access to the emotes and badges and help support the channel a little bit more, we have the business class lounge, and then also the first class lounge where you get all that stuff. We've got a video, real life flight video out in the next couple of days, just finishing the edits on that one now. And then so you get access to the real life flying videos that are all new, and you get access to the members lounge, where all the weird and wonderful stuff happens. Do you use YHEC? I do. I'm using YHEC. Putting the exclamation mark YHEC into the chat. And Just bear in mind, when you do exclamation yoke and you check out the yoke, they are the most expensive yokes in Microsoft Flight Simming history. They're expensive, but they are absolutely awesome. Highly recommend it. Tanner, if it's lagging, just refresh it, my friend. Yeah, if you break, unfortunately, these are probably not the yokes to be looking at. But they are, once you buy a virtual fly yoke, you'll never buy another one. You can see nav lights absolutely everywhere. Thank you, Conti. Appreciate it, my friend. There's 60 Nejabaru. Oh. Just watch out for these trees here. Trees at 140 feet. That's amazing. Probably should have used a notch of flaps for that. It's noon in France? Nice. Tanner says, too bad a patient troll is hanging onto... I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Sorry, Tanner, you lose me on that one. Right, so we're going to head over to Brisbane. We're going to land at runway 01. I believe it is the runway that we're going to go into. And we're going to land at the big one, do a touch and go, and then we're going to head down over to Brisbane. If you're flying with Oz tonight, yeah, thank you, Jace. If you're flying with us tonight, make sure you put Queensland in the chat. Jace is our official counter when it comes to Oz Flight Simmer channel, and he will count up and see how many people are flying with us. Willie, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm putting exclamation mark Sky Blue in the chat there. Our friends at Sky Blue Radio are doing a competition and are giving a product away. You may scrape in. You may get a chance. You may scrape in. You'll have to scroll up with all the Queenslands there, but you may get a chance. And basically what you do, Greg says, Greg's drawed it with Jace. I think actually Danny Black has got $5 in there. He could actually request one. So A320. Greg, could you do me a favour, mate, actually? Because I haven't got my book and pen out. Can you just PM that me to in Discord, please? That way I can grab it. Thank you. So, guys, if you didn't know... Cheers for that, Greg. Thank you very much. I'll put some bailouts in the chat for you, my friend, and some hypes. Thank you very much. We do have a competition that runs with every Oz Flight Simmer stream. The bot's not talking tonight. I don't know why. I'll disconnect it in a second and connect it again. But basically, what we do is every Oz Flight Simmer stream, the person that has the highest super chat gets to request a flying challenge for me at the end of the night. So Greg's coming at $5, and he said that we're going to do the A320. Everybody does the A320 because they know I hate flying it. David with the bailouts, Jason with the hypes, Lonsky, thank you very much, gents. Yeah, I've got custom weather put on, but it's not onto all players. Everybody can pick their own weather. Bolski, we are on the West USA. You can put in exclamation mark server into the chat. And I swear the guys in the first class lounge can side and get together and go, what is the worst flight we can come up with, ausflightsimmer? I swear that's what you guys get up to.
This is a test super chat alert for 82 Australian dollars.
There we go. The bot's working again. So, let's see if I can find it. Greg's. Streamlabs always loves playing up. Amongst other things, says Jace. It might have not liked what you said in that way, Greg, so it doesn't want to spit it out. Two-Tone Murphy, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. Do you choose the landing now, or... Jace, how do you mean by that? Do I choose the landing because you guys have... I don't understand the question, Jace. You need to dumb it down for me, my friend. Do I know how long the flight will be? Probably about another 2 hours, I would say. And I'm not sure if anybody caught, but Murphy was streaming over in... the official Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. Murphy, I said I wasn't able to catch it, but I changed, some things changed and I was able to catch it, and it was good to see you on the stream. Behaving yourself. So custom weather, live players, and no. So Greg, you just set to all players. So just have your gonna refresh your browser. I'm actually making a video about this on Tuesday. So quickly, guys, I'm just gonna pause this in for anybody to see. So you want to go into general. Actually, I can't do multiplane here, can I? Can't do it because I've already set up the flight. Also, love your Microsoft Flight Simulator updates. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I spend a lot of time on Thursday and during the week trolling through all the stuff, see if I can find nitty and gritty information and pick up the stuff that everybody else misses or you may have missed. Sometimes the Microsoft dev guys had to be on your best behavior on that one. I know you did. I was trying to dub you in to do a John Rambo impersonation, but I wasn't going to be that bad on you. But yeah, I try to find stuff because a lot of the time the Asobo goes and Jorg, it does interviews to other places and people miss them, so I try to pick that stuff up. So where are we flying over now, Greg? We're just flying up the east coast on our way to Brisbane. Brendan says, I'm doing a around the world trip and I'm in Bali now and I started in Brisbane. Nice one. Danny, basically with online stuff, you've got all your collisions and stuff turned off. As you can see, this is just a casual stream. We're not really doing any world procedural stuff. We wouldn't be flying this low if it was like this in real life. So it's just more everybody just getting together, chilling out and just having fun. So we've got that stuff turned off, but you can turn that stuff on. So, but with multiplayer, I recommend having it turned off. Sorry guys, I've been hand flying this and trying to do things in the background. Basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the autopilot on. And the autopilot can do the work, so I can just chill out for a little bit. Bryce said, what's with the people tonight hijacking the stream for their benefit? Sorry, Bryce, I've sort of missed you on that one. You mean people in the chat, Bryce? Yeah, so for anybody who's in the chat tonight, don't use the chat as a forum. Glenn, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Dougie, morning, good evening, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Jace, what was the official count for how many people on the stream? No, it's not you, Bryce. It's not you, my friend. $19. So we had 19 flyers tonight. Oh, sorry guys.
Use right rudder to neutralize any yawing to the left.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons, because what happens when you put the mouse on different screens and stuff, it just, you forget what you're doing. I meant to do that. There's 20. Glenn, how are you, mate? And welcome to the stream. Golden, putting exclamation mark flight plan into the chat and you'll see where we are. 19 because James crashed. Oh no, yes, press the wrong button. Lucky I didn't have anything on the screen that I didn't want you guys to see. Maybe something hidden, something special, or something I shouldn't have been looking at. Are we approaching? We're approaching Brisbane. So we're going to Brisbane International, so YBBN, YBBN, yep. And and then we're going to kick over to Brisbane and check out ORBX. So we'll be landing at Caloundra. Yes, we are, Tanner. You'd like to see the Air Museum? Yeah, there's a little bit in there. So I'm using a Freeware mod by Shunties, which is some local guys up in Queensland doing some Freeware scenery. So top-notch stuff, yeah. Les, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Danny. How many likes we're sitting on? We're sitting on, because YouTube loves likes, 106. So there's 280 you guys in the stream at the moment. If you're liking the stream, please hit that thumbs up button. I thought I had something in my teeth, but it's not. It's something on on the screen up here. But what I do say, if you're lurking in the stream and you're a little bit shy, that's all right. We don't buy it. Say hello into the chat. So if you're new coming to the stream and you haven't seen anything, just say hello in the chat and we'll say hello back. Tony, up to 117 now. How are you, Tony? Welcome, welcome, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. And Chloe, I'm surprised you favour choc snacks. Isn't the aero bar. Ooh, make it so. That's quite interesting. I see where you're going with that one. Captain Satch, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. James, the Diamond aircraft is awful. The stock Diamond aircraft, yeah, I don't like flying in personally myself. Lewis, welcome and welcome, welcome. Or Luis, welcome, welcome. No, it's Lewis. Welcome, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Guys, if you're new, just drop in and say hello. We won't bite. But welcome to those guys. Thank you for saying hello. Appreciate it. So there's a Vegas over there, but we're going to pop over to Brisbane International, which we can see in front of us here. Or was it the Blue Waffle? I hate the... I don't know, it just seems... It's just underpowered, so... Y Airways, g'day mate, a morning, evening, afternoon, a lunchtime, tea time, you've got it all there. So what we might do... There goes, I'm going to have to take it off autopilot now. I knew that wasn't going to last very long. Steph. Steph says you're gorgeous. Oh, that's nice. Hello everyone, Martella, welcome. Are you sponsored by ORBX? No, I'm not sponsored by ORBX. Alright, so we're going to hook onto Brisbane. I don't know, I'm from Brisbane, or up this way. I don't even know what the river's called. But we're going to jump on this river here. We're going to hook it up to the Gateway Bridge, and then we're going to land at 01. So should search for a blue waffle. That was my favourite chocky. I actually think I remember the waffle bar. Is it because there was a waffle bar? There wasn't a blue waffle. There was a waffle bar. I've never known of a blue waffle though. I'll have to check that out. Tyler, g'day mate. Do you get 2 second freezing stutters when playing in the sim? Tyler, I do now and then, and what I found out, I'm getting that since the last update, and I basically go and change my screen resolution to something higher, and then I move it back, and it becomes good again. So it's called the Brisbane River. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Fly under the bridge? Yeah, we can fly. Conti, I think, checked it out. You can fly underneath the bridge, so... Brisbane River. I know, I've just embarrassed myself again. Can't find my own emotes. That's when you do these things. Alright, well, does anybody put a cheeky little wink into the chat there if you want to see me do a fly under the gateway under here. But you don't have very long. I don't know, is gateway part of the scenery? I don't know, I've got a funny feeling because I've got crash on, so I got a funny feeling this is going to end in tears, ladies and gents. Yeah, do it. I don't know, I can't remember if this was upgrade part of the pack or it's the traditional one. If it's the traditional one, we're going down. We are going down. This is not going to be good. Yeah, of course all you guys are going to do cheeky winks. You guys, you'd rather see nothing but ausflightsimmer have a bad time. It's part of it. Okay, so we should be able to go under it then. It's perfectly safe. Don't forget to open the doors as well. Thank you, Jace. Appreciate it. I know you've got my interests at first hand. There's going Big Jack. I'm getting small little micro stutters here too. Oh, what's going on there? Seriously? Oh, come off it. Boom! We did some of these things. Oh yeah, fly underneath the bridge, ausflightsimmer. You should fly underneath the bridge. I'll never learn. I will never learn. I don't know why I can never fly underneath bridges. You can fly underneath the harbour bridge in ORBX. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. No. Now we're back at Heckfield. Hang on, guys. I'm going to have to change my flight plan. I'm going to have to jump out of here. Let's jump back into the welcome screen. And we get back out of this one. Do it again! Just do it. Just do it. Alright guys, just head to Brisbane and start landing, because obviously I'm not going to be landing there. I'm just going to quickly do a little flight plan up for me. There's direct. We're going to put in Redcliffe in there. We're going to smash in Caboolture in there. Then we're going to put in yours truly, home airport, Clowntown in there. And that is set. Yep. And let's find a quick parking spot for Brisbane. Actually, I'm going to start on the runway. I'm going to cheat. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Do you fly near the Glasshouse Mountains, Denny Black? Yeah, I do. I'm hoping to, hopefully I'll get around there over there tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what the weather's doing. I tried to fly there last, but I ran out of time. We had airplane trouble. Ran out of time, but yeah, we tried to. Probably, I think it was 2 or 3 flights back I did some flying over there. Yeah, Woodgate now. You asked you to fly underneath the bridge, I wonder. I actually didn't know that you could crash underneath there. That's why I was checking with you guys to see if you could do it or not. Because it's like 50-50. You don't know if it's going to work or not. But someone said it was safe, so... Waiting on the Series X version. Yeah, I can't wait till it comes out on Series X. We might get good solid frames to fly on it. Xeon, how are you, mate, from Taiwan? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we got things going there. That's looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. That'll do, that'll do. Parking brakes on. Who's still landing? There we go, a little bit of a flyby. The Alpha from Honeycomb from Xbox. The current Alpha and Bravo won't work on Xbox, unfortunately. They're gonna make a new. They're gonna make a new one, I believe. Same product, but it's just gonna make. It's gonna work on Xbox. I think from memory. Looks like low res. Because we're going to be streaming at 1080p. I'm actually flying on at 2K at the moment. VR is amazing, the sim. Yeah, it's really, really good.
Minus heavy continue for
Oh, now I've got ATC on. I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they still give you the choice, but... Getting a little micro stutters around here, just a little bit.
Minus heavy, please acknowledge.
Sounds like you just hang up the phone. What is my best free flight sim? I don't know, there's an X-Plane trial version for half an hour. That's probably the best one for free. You can't do much in it for half an hour though. Usually the word free doesn't come with the word best. Yes, frequency change is approved. Xbox needs hardware to have some sort of coder in it. Yeah, so they're going to come out with a joystick and throttle component. A joystick and a joystick and throttle component for Xbox, and then they're going back to look at a new Bravo, a new Alpha component. Then your Bravos should be able to go into that. So the current Alpha flight controllers won't work on Xbox. They're going to bring out an Xbox version of it, but your Bravo throttles will work with that apparently. I think that's how it goes. Kirk just hit 200 hours in December. Nice one, Kirk. Congratulations, mate. We'll drop some bailouts in your chat. That deserves... I did. I did, Mr. ATC, but we're going to ignore you because you'll just hand us off to somewhere else. Mark, what's happening, sir? Yes, we always fly in the West USA server. Philip! We're on the West USA server. We always fly on the same server. Doesn't matter what part of the world that we're on. Just so everybody knows, we fly on the one server. There we go. Barrow with some drop bears. Gotta watch some drop bears. I'll tell you what, guys. If you... Yes! Terminated the ATC. He'll be back. Did you see what I did there, Bryce? Did you see what I did there, Bryce? I forgot what I was talking about. But yes, if you're a tourist from this part of the world, that's not where you normally fly. I'm going to see some wheels there. Got to watch out for the old drop bears. They're tourist killers. They'll take you down. Bit bumpy, a live weather? No, this is just a preset because the weather's dreadful at the moment. The sim is depicting thunderstorms and lightning and the world's going to end weather, so. Chris, yeah, we're using fake weather today. Fake news, fake weather. You're wearing off at me. There we go. The racetrack doesn't look like that. That doesn't have buildings like that in there either. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Hey, Mick. Hey, Mick, you got a telephone? Glenn says the drop bears hitch a ride on the undercarriage and let go when you see a tourist below. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to watch out for the drop bears. There is some friendly ones, but there's a lot of them that aren't friendly. See, people think, you know, they think, oh, there's just koalas. Oh, they're nice. But they don't realise there is two versions of koalas that we have in Australia. Well, the drop bears are closely related. But we don't really talk about them much. The media doesn't like to talk about drop bears much because they don't want it to wreck their tourist industries. But, you know, you hear about snakes and spiders because everybody knows that snakes and spiders exist. But drop bears? No. We keep that under wraps. You got to watch out. Fly under the Story Bridge? I don't think so. So we're on the back end of Brisbane. How much can a koala bear... How much can... I don't understand that one, Bryce. Flight plan is gone. That's alright, Fusion. What tourist industry? It will be back, Andy. It will be back. It will be back. So we're going to fly over Suncorp Stadium to start off with. No, I'm not flying under any bridge now. But very, very, very nicely done. Actually, Brisbane's getting looked at the moment. It's shortlisted for the 2032 Olympic Games. So we should be on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2030 by then. I don't know, maybe if they keep going with the sports in the Olympic Games, maybe flight simming will become a sport by then. So we go down the river. I'm going to fly over these bridges. I've actually got my water turned up too much for here. But this is the ORBX scenery. It's about 15 bucks. Highly recommend it. It's good value for 15. So if you're in Australia, just watch out for this guy here. Actually drove over this bridge here and went to the entertainment centre the other day. Or the, not the museum, the Performing Arts Centre. I was there the other day. It's pretty good value for money. We'll fly through the city in a sec. We'll do another loop. That's where they're building the new Rigididge casino that someone got knocked back from. Kerry Packer got knocked back or something? Not Kerry Packer, the other guy. Shortlisted without much discussion? Probably, I don't know. I don't get into the politics stuff. It is beautiful, yeah. Brisbane's it's a nice capital city. I've been to many capital cities around the world, but it is one of the nicer ones. It's not too big, it's not too small. But yeah, I'm getting some stutters because I've got probably my scenery turned too much up. You had a drink at the brand new, oh nice. I don't spend it. I pretty much used to only go to Brisbane for work. I don't go there very often. But because I've been in Queensland for many, many years, we're going to do another lap around. Oh, you guys are flying underneath. There we go. Oh. I've been there a packet load of times, so. Directly from the sea, Tanner. So basically they've got a cruise ship terminal up the road and it pretty much goes directly out to sea. So the sea feeds it. Oh, you mean up? You're probably thinking from up the other end. I'm not very versed when it comes to how rivers work. Living in Taiwan from Brisbane. It looks good. Nice. What a cute little plane. Thank you, Payet. This is the Jabiru. It's made by Iris Simulations. You can pick it up over at the ORBX store. Links, I think, no, I actually didn't put a link in the description for this one. They're flying underneath the bridge. I did notice that. Tiger Shark, good morning. A bacon sandwich for breakfast and some Oz Flight Simmer. Nice one. You fitting in some coffee there? Coffee, tea? And it's not too bad, says Scott. Is it grey and cloudy though, Scott? Freeds from the Somerset Catching. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah. Now you said that, Thomas. Yeah, I should know that. Yes, it is, Ralph. Yep. we just saw the Gabba in the background, which is the Brisbane cricket ground. And we'll just do a bit of a city loop here so you guys can see some of the buildings. I won't fly too low because I'll crash. You get a bit of a look. See if we can do this on the outside view. Get a look at what the city looks like. There we go. We've got the centre of Brisbane. Been there many times. Oh. See if we can do this bit of a scud run through Brisbane. There we go. And we'll do one coming from west to east. Actually, see if we can follow the road. Oh, that's looking nasty. That's looking nasty. Don't watch out, ausflightsimmer. Don't do that. Don't do that. Full throttle. The Jabiru's just not very maneuverable through the city, is it? Sorry guys, I got that on a shortcut key when I'm on the other screen. It does that. You're gonna have another Vancouver? No, I made sure I was in the cockpit that time. So we're gonna duck around. My buttons are going all nuts. My hat switch is going to opposite screen. About 5,000 feet up, nice. Alright, I might switch to real world weather shortly. We're going to find a little spot to get in here and do another little scud run in Brisbane. How do you turn the name tags off, Greg? You go into traffic and you turn them off in there. I'm getting a few stutters here at the moment. I think it's because I got doing too much with the PC. See if we can find another little run here. Where Stormy, where Greg's going basically. Greg's the man when it comes to scud running. That just actually sounds wrong when I say that. Alright, we'll see if we can get low. There's Lonsky. There we go, there's a good one. We'll see if we can do this one low. This is how you don't fly. Danny, if you're watching the stream for the first time, we don't normally do this stuff, but it's Brisbane and it's a new scenery pack, so of course we're going to do this sort of stuff here. Watch out. Oh, no! He's going down! Mayday! 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 Oh, 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 oh. We made it through. Alright. Enough of that. Enough of that. Alright, guys. We are going to head back to Redcliffe. Actually, oh, I wish that would stop doing that. Sorry, guys. What we might do... There we go. I've got something mapped to my stream deck that's doing weird stuff. So what we might do, I'm going to quickly, on the fly, see if this is going to break the sim. There we go. We'll let the frames catch up and we'll just do a bit of a night light city tour. One more lap. There we go. Stream should have caught up now. So there's the Story Bridge all lit up in the different colours. Doesn't Brisbane look awesome at night? That was fun, said Brendan. Yeah. Or Brandon. Sorry, mate. I'm getting stutters because I've got my PC set up for... I usually drop it down a little bit when I'm streaming, so sorry about that. Yeah, the night lighting's awesome. Apologies for the stutters. That's because I've got all the name tags and stuff turned on. There we go. The name tags really drop down the frames. Do it again? No, once is enough. Once is enough. But I'll include that one, guys, if you want to check out. We now do the best of the streamings for the months. That'll be within the first few days of... It's March! It's March! It's the first day of autumn tomorrow. That's not good. That'll be out in the next week, and you'll be able to check that out. Yeah, the tags do cause trouble still. Yeah, absolutely. I think so. A couple of buildings have got, you know, different colour lights, but we only have one bridge that's sort of lit up, which is a story bridge. It's the iconic bridge in Brisbane. And it's different colours, I believe. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that one. But it's cool. They've even got like the right bank things, a couple of heliports they've included on that, so when we've got helicopters. So it's not a bad little scenery. Ricardo, good morning, my friend. Chris says first day spring over here. Nice one. Oh, you crashed, Brendan? That's not good. Alright, so we're going to make our way over to Redcliffe. Which is a little bit of a hike. South Bank looks good. Yeah, it does. They've put everything in. So we'll mark it for this way. And it's going to get the heading bug to do its thing and cheat a little bit. Morton Island on the map. Yeah, Morton Island's on the map. Ralph said, looks like a really nice part of the world. Thank you, Ralph. Keep getting pending. Devo, make sure that you're not starting up Microsoft Flight Simulator in admin mode, because that'll play havoc with the marketplace. Alright guys, I am going to go and stretch my legs a little bit and make a coffee. Oh, it's Jack, how are you, mate? G'day, mate. Brisbane, it does look good with this pack. Just YBBN to go, yes. YBN to go, they need to do, even though we've got some nice Freeware airport, Caloundra needs to be updated, Sunshine Coast needs to be put in there, but we do have we've got awesome Freeware stuff in there by Shunties anyway, so I'm going to go and stretch my legs, and Danny, you have control. Good luck, mate. Alright, so Redcliffe is hard, and we're way too high for this area. We need to be dropping because we're still in Brisbane's airspace. Brisbane, sorry, Redcliffe's an interesting airport because being so close to Brisbane International Airport, you basically need to be scooting around here at under 1,000 feet or just at 1,000 feet, so you're not busting the airspace. Thank you, Danny. The aircraft is safe. Appreciate it. Luke, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, pop a like in the thing, because YouTube loves likes. They love likes, they love comments. They love all that sort of stuff. So we're just flying into... So this is a Freeware add-on as well. Below 1,500 feet is airspace for Redcliffe traffic, yeah. Is it 1,500? You can go to 2.5 once you've passed the arterial road coming up on the left. That's the boundary that we use at Redcliffe. Okay, thank you, Thomas. I've only flown there once, so... Hang on. Get my maps out. Have a look. Philip, g'day mate, welcome. Tassie? That wasn't the nicest thing to say. The Jabberoo makes quality stuff. Charts, yeah, I was looking at charts, yeah. What did I call them, Tanner? I called it the map, did I? Don't tell me I called the chart the map. Oh no! Got the street directory out. Just checking out the street directory. Oh, we're gonna rip the wings off by popping the flaps in there. We're coming in way too clear. Because there's no drag. There we go, we'll just slide it in. There we go. Slip it in there a little bit. Tassie, mate, doing well, mate. How are you? There we go. Slipped it in. That made things a big difference. Someone's doing the Flintstone. We've got the legs popping through. Oh, come on. These flaps are dreadful. Oh, the worst landing. So if anybody's new to the sim or doesn't have a sim, there's actually a bug in the sim where the flaps give you double the lift at the moment, which is a big pain in the backside. Nice one, Tassie. Refidex says Conti. Yeah, just get the Refidex out. So this is another thing that's going to show you my age, guys. When I did the big move from Victoria to Queensland all those years ago, we didn't have GPS in mobile phones or anything like that. I drove with a Reflex basically on my lap, and that's how I got up to Queensland. So we didn't have things like Google Maps back in those days. Hotfix week. I don't know if it'll be 13 gigs for flaps. I don't know. MapQuest. Yeah, can't wait for the fix. Yeah, it's basically you can't land. You cannot land. Which airport we're at, Philip? We are at Redcliffe, my friend. Funny thing, so this airport, and Conti, you probably know more about the story than I was, but the Aerostar is known as a drug runner. It's the quickest single piston aircraft in the world. And funny enough, there was a drug ring going on a few months ago where they were flying marijuana up between the states from Victoria, New South Wales to Queensland, and they were doing it with an Aerostar. The plane landed and the feds jumped on it, or the, I don't know what we call do we call them feds in Australia? Or the SWAT or whatever jumped on the Aerostar, and it landed at Redcliffe, and it was all on the news. It was a big thing. And I looked at it going, and they used an Aerostar. That is ironic that they used an Aerostar for that. If anybody's seen the movie with Tom Cruise? Yeah, it was a UBD. Yeah, UBD. Yeah. Hello mate, how can I turn off players labels? Just jump into traffic and it's got turn tags off. I'll quickly do it for you. Exit general, go to traffic and you turn it off here. So show traffic nameplates, you just turn it off there. Aerostar is fast, yeah, but it was just funny that they used it, yeah. Literally flying high. Yeah, it's just like the aircraft is iconically in aviation because of that movie. So Phil said he looked at the stars to navigate. There we go. So guys, if you're still flying with us today, drop in the Queensland QLD, and Jace will do another count and see how many still left. The 3 men who allegedly involved in the interstate drug ring were arrested at Redcliffe Airport on Monday when the Piper Aerostar landed at 2 p.m. There you go. A search of the plan uncovered approximately 1 million cash and marijuana with an estimated of 3.5 million in street value. There you go. I love this way how they say alleged. Allegedly involved in an interstate. Allegedly. Yet they pull a 3.5 million worth of cash and marijuana out of the plane. Greg. Oh, that's funny. Storm, no, we won't be going to... That's Toowoomba. I don't think I'll be going to Toowoomba. And no need to spam, my friend. Oh, no, to Cairns. There's a cyclone up here. Yeah, I won't be flying up there. No, I won't be going to Bundy either. Include 24 on yourself. There's Lonsky as well. Because I understand that everyone's innocent until proven guilty. Alright guys, you guys are good to go. So next one we're flying to Caboolture, which is YCAB, and this is also Freeware scenery, so which I put a link in the Discord. Fusion Freestyle, gotta go. I'll be here on Wednesday. No worries, mate. We'll be giving a copy away of this also, if I get it to work. So you may have some time, but Flying School, our good friends over at Blue Sky Radio, Devon, he's actually on his radio station. He's actually giving a copy away at Flying School, and he's given us a copy to give away over on our Wednesday stream as well. So that'll be a giveaway for Wednesday stream. But you can enter his comp. His radio goes live in the next hour or so, I believe, and that's how you enter. I think we may have missed out, but you might be able to squeeze an entry in there. So. Do you have instructions how to install a freeware scenery? But no, but if you YouTube it, there's heaps of stuff in there already. So, Two-Tone Murphy, thank you very much for the resub, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you for joining up again as a member. Absolute legend. And if anybody doesn't know, if you like this stream, you'll actually love Two-Tone Murphy's stream more than this one. I'll put a... I'm not sure what's going on with Streamlabs, Murph. It's basically, I don't know, it's working in Antarctica at the moment. It's freezing and it's not rolling out the words. It's just Streamlabs being weird, so... And the bots are not working properly. It's just, you know... Where is the horn on the 172? I don't know, Jace. You might have to open up the door, my friend. The Haggis and Poutine show, how much has he had tonight? How do you mean how much has he had it tonight? You talking about me? Or you talking about Devon? How much poutine has he had? Paul, good night, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. Alright, we need to get moving. Because ausflightsimmer's got to get to bed. So we can fly tomorrow. Brian, how are you, mates? We're on the West USA server. It's 12:53 over in Germany. Nice. Oh, Roger. No, it's because he's from Ireland. He's a Canadian in Ireland. That's where you get the haggis and poutine. Tyler, mate, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Have you tried a Beechcraft Bonanza, like in the sim? Brandon, see you, mate. Catch you later. Brian says it's 7 AM in New York City. Happy Sunday morning to you, my friend. Yeah, I know. Isn't it? It's in the French part of Canada. The 3090s are out of stock now. Willie Canucks, Willie, we've just been talking about the haggis and poutine. And we just plugged the channel up there. Have anybody got any time to enter? Have we scraped in? Yes, someone said Canada. Can anybody still enter? Or we've missed cutoff? Live in 2 hours. Alright, so I'll put in, go and check out this link here. And you guys got a chance. You just need to go in and put a request in and send it, the email address, send it to Willie's email. He'll play your song and you get to go in the comp to win a copy of, for the giveaway. So you can buy, no scalping on the ausflightsimmer channel, guys. No scalping. For your followers who accept entries for 1 more hour. There we go. Willie's popped in his email address in there. Don't spam him, though, guys. No spamming. No offense to you and your channel, great. It's great, but I can't seem to find anyone else to fly with in Oz, new to online, and this flying is fun. Oh, there's heaps of people that will fly in Oz. You maybe need to go, Phil, go and check out in Twitch. Go and check out this guy here. I can't even type. I can't type. But there's a bunch of Aussie streamers out there if you want to go and fly with streamers. But and there's a bunch of Aussie websites that you can sign up with to go and fly with people. Just need to do some research, my friend. Edward, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome, welcome. Willie says, tell me the name of the artist, song, and what the song means to you. And I don't think Willie's accepting any Rickrolls either. And there we go, Aussie. Go and check out Aussie X8's stream as well. There's another Aussie for you. Is a good you can go flying with. There's heaps. There's absolutely heaps. I wouldn't fly with me either. Honestly, I wouldn't. Yeah, there's heaps of Aussie streamers out there, more than there ever has been before. Us Aussies make great content. Hey Aussie, have you got a link to your channel too? I can't grab it at the moment. If you want to try to pop it in there or give it to Conti, Conti will be able to paste it in there for you. We can send some followers your way. Heaps of great streamers. Jason says, I can't believe I'm flying with you. Oh, Jace, you know, are you flying with us today? Probably not, are you? Guys, you should see what Jason actually says about the ausflightsimmer streams when he's not in chat. Where's the music going on? It should be still around. You guys can't hear the music tonight? Alright, so moving over, we've got the Glasshouse Mountains over there as we're going to Caboolture. You can get Rick Astley at 60 frames now. Amazing. Can confirm that Jason is flying. Oh, nice one. You hear music's fine. So there we got Caboolture right in front of us. Massive amount of traffic pumps out of there on a Sunday morning, I'll tell you what. And tiger moths and all sorts of stuff. Flying. All sorts of flying weird stuff comes out of Caboolture on I'm not going to say anything more. You got to send it. You got to send it to Chris. You got to send it the email through to Willie. But guys, if you always want something to listen to, Sky Blue Radio is pretty good, and I always try to, or I go back and watch Willie's his streams of his show. So I highly recommend checking it out. You thought you were going to die, says Daddy. Yeah, a lot of people get caught up there and they got to send the helicopters up there. It's usually in summer. You haven't, not as much this year, but I haven't watched the news as much because I got sick of watching news. There's always bad stuff on there, but I'm just going to enter the downwind here, parallel. But there's always people getting stuck up there. Headline, how are you? Welcome to the stream. This thing just doesn't want to descend. I've never landed at Caboolture. I've flown over it, but never landed at Caboolture. What are the Glasshouse Mountains? These ones in front of us. So that's what we call mountains, Tanner. That's what we call mountains. In Queensland anyway. So nothing that you're used to. There we go. Getting close, mate. We are. We're getting close to shunty scenery. Need to hurry up and finish? Yeah. We would have been able to use it tonight. How far are you off from finishing it, if you can see on the chat? Couple of weeks still. Okay. Yeah, it's like anybody, you know, come on, Dev, hurry up. Yeah, it does, Chris. It has 2 runways. Yep. And one's half asphalt, I believe. Yeah, Sean, you got to release it quickly. You got to hurry up, and it's not allowed to have any bugs in it, mate. No bugs, and you got to finish it like tomorrow. Is usually what people request. So this is a problem here. Like these things, just with the flaps, like you can't even do a traffic pattern, the traffic circuit. No, my buttons are going nuts. You can't even do that properly. Because it just doesn't want to slow down. We're going to have to slip it in again, folks. Alright. I'm going to slip it in, and then this thing here is just going to float for days. That's a taxiway, young sir. That is the taxiway. Harrison Ford, watch out. You're on the taxiway, my friend. I know Caboolture's not much, but that was the taxiway. And then he finishes off with a loop. There we go. That landing wasn't too bad. We nearly rolled the Jabiru then on that turn. Right, so flaps going up. Brutal? Well, he was on the taxiway. Oh, look at that little float landing there. I'm not sure why we've got a TBM floating up here for. That's a bit odd. You watch it. It's out next week. So Tanner, basically what they said, so here's the flappy thing, right, is with the last world update that was running behind, they caused a bug. They did some updating with the flight mechanics, and basically what it did is it gave the flaps double the lift and less drag. So then what they said is 3 days later after the patch, they said, oh no, we've got this issue. We decided not to do a hot fix, which was last week, because the world update's nearly been out for 2 weeks. So they decided not to do a hot fix. We will include it in the Sim Update 3 patch, which is to release on Tuesday. Then on Thursday or Friday last week, they come out and said, no, what we're going to do is we've listened to everybody. we are now going to hotfix the flaps thing, which is now going to push back the sim update 3. So the hotfix that wasn't meant to come out, that was meant to come out with the sim update, it's just going to be a hotfix now, if you're still with me, on Tuesday or Thursday. And then the sim update 3 will be the following week, and world update 4 has been pushed back by a week. So that's the goss. And my name is Simon. The live weather sucks. Yeah, that's why I'm just using just scattered clouds. Because I believe it should be cloudy with cloud bottoms, I think about 4,000 or 5,000 feet. Yeah, that's correct, Chris. It is. I don't know why it is like that, but yes, it does do that. Yep. Tim, well, I don't know. You can read between the lines. That's what some people believe. You could. It does look like that way, but I'm not a developer and I'm not living in their house, so I don't know what's going on. But a lot of people are thinking the same conspiracy theory or the correct theories as yourself, but no one will ever know. But within saying that, we're going to have a sim update 3, hopefully with contrails and special effects. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. How do I join a multiplayer? Make sure you're set on the West USA server and set to all players. I'm actually dropping a video this week that teaches everybody how to join, which I'll plug that into the stream here. So playing about with Navigraph FS20 updated works great with thousands of missing MBD waypoints, procedures, and others. I haven't messed with Navigraph with Microsoft Flight Simulator, even though I've got a subscription. Well, you know, my name is Simon, and I... Alright. So, we are going over to Caloundra. And if you want to pick up Shanti's Caloundra, there is a link in the description below in the stream there, and also you can go check out our Discord. I've got a link in the description there. And if you do like the scenery, and if you're local, should drop by Shanti's website and shout them a coffee for all their hard work. They are doing a lot more airports around the area there, and it's good to have Aussie developers actively developing airports for free for us to mess around with. So thank you guys. Thank you, Richard. There we go. Conti's got the link. He's dropped it in there. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. But even Kabucha, that's pretty reasonably representation of a kombucha. So we've got to keep flying. We'll basically fly up in front of us over, I think it's Donnybrook, and then we'll fly into Caloundra. We'll do it properly. I'll practice for tomorrow. Phil, how are you, mates? It does, Danny, yeah. Dirt grass, yeah. They fly gliders and stuff out of there too. They tow them up, so. Well, he says, well, now prepped for the show. I will bid you a good flight. My best wishes to you and all the followers. Willie, thank you very much. We'll be giving away our copy here on Wednesday, later on or next week. So, but thank you, mate. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the show because I'll need to go to sleep for this one. But I'll check it out tomorrow. When will you have the VOD up, so to speak? But if anybody's free, I recommend checking out the Willie Canuck show. Fusion is back.
Steady focus, breathe it all in. We have chosen.
Oh. GJ Scratch, that is for you. That link, you can go and check them out. That's where I learnt to fly. Or still learning. Or endorsing. I don't know. What do you call it? I don't know. No worries, Vodden, if I said that correctly. The great. Catch you later, mate. Thank you anyway. Is a YCDR. Yankee, Charlie, Delta, Romeo. Always learning. That's it. Yep. The fun never stops. You're always learning and the money just keeps coming out of your pocket. You just keep spending it. So, yeah. So I'm YCR, yeah. Always learning. Yeah. So to answer your question, I have a recreation certificate. I'm jumping back onto my navigation next week, and then we will look towards later on in the year GA stuff. So little planes like this one is what I fly. Not this one, but a different type of aircraft. But we've got some real life pilots here, and I highly recommend checking out Conti's stream. I'll plug it again because Conti is a proper pilot, if I can spell, and he streams and stuff. He does stuff properly. He does more procedural stuff. Does messing around, like his Friday afternoon streams are a heap of fun. I would say that, but yeah, he's a professional pilot, and he knows his stuff. Conti's basically been my my virtual flight instructor for the last 2 years. Proper isn't the word I use. Neither I say the same thing about me, Conti. I wouldn't even call myself a proper recreational pilot. But this is Bribey Island in front of us. There's a couple of ways that if you're out this way and you want to fly back into Caloundra, you can follow the river system up here, or you can just follow the coast. So we're just going to follow the river system here. Richard said, a real pilot is your dreams. Mate, if you can, just go out and do it. I put off learning to fly for that many years, and then I just said, nah, I'm gonna do it. I did it, and then when I did it, I've gone, I can't believe I left it that long. Absolutely. You play gigs at Sandstone Point. Nice. Are you still playing live gigs at the moment, Danny, or? Right, time for a ausflightsimmer shameless plug time. First thing is, if you like the stream so far, please hit that like button. We've got 162 likes. Don't think we're going to hit 200 tonight, but we'll give it a good go. So if you're new to the channel and you like the stream so far, hit that like button. And if you want to subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like what you see, that way you get notified when our videos are out. I can't hold my altitude to save my life tonight, Conti. And if you want to help support the channel, there we go. Jace pretty much come up with this shameless plug idea. So, But then you became... I can't even speak. Jace, do you want to help me out? I can't even talk. We offer memberships. You can join the memberships where you get access to the emotes and badges. That is the business class, or you can do the first class lounge as well. What are those staplers? No, that's a plug. That's an extension cord and plug for Odds Flight Simmer's shameless plugs. Because you got to plug your stream, or else, you know, people might not know, because they might be from Twitch and they don't know that they can subscribe to the channel because it's YouTube and they call subscribers members. So that's why you got to plug. Sorry, mate, you're beyond help. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the help, Jace. Really appreciate it. You know, you're on the ball there. So guys, if you're wondering, this is my local area where I fly around. The last flight I did, I was flying up and down the coast here. Usually fly around the Glasshouse Mountains, around here, do all sorts of stuff. Very pretty part of the world to fly around. Brian says, hey, it's good to see you. I'm going to email you on your... No worries, Brian, of course. My email is in the About section. Thank you, Richard. Come out of the plane. So they said in the Q&A dev update a couple of months back that they're working on contrails and it will be part of the sim in the upcoming update. So I'm just reading between the lines because there's an SDK update coming out with the sim update, and that has got contrails in it ready for third-party developers to put contrails and particles effects within their sim. So we've been saying that if that's going to be out, which means it has to be out within the sim for us to use, so I reckon they will have them turned on for all their default aircraft. No, Jace, I don't think so. You would have to go and play Cyberpunk for that sort of stuff. No worries, Conti. No worries, mate. I will catch you later. It's past Conti's bedtime, and thank you very much. The man, the myth, the legend, the face of Australian aviation. You can go and check his stream out here. Mate, have a good one. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. No, you don't need your beauty sleep, mate. Absolutely, you don't. Mate, but you might need to rest the moustache, mate, because, you know, it's looking good, but, you know, if you've a moustache like that, you've got to rest it up. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna land, Brad. That's where we're finishing up, my friend. We're gonna do a quick landing at Caloundra, and then we're gonna head up to fly over the places you're not meant to fly. I'm lost off to bed. No worries, punk. We should have the stream finished by 11. Sorry guys, I haven't been doing many outside views because the Jabiru is so loud on the outside. I can hardly hear myself think. Hear myself think. There's Big Jack. Yeah, I'm with you, Tanner. There's no beauty sleep helping this guy out. Wizdair, we are flying to Sunshine Coast Airport via Caloundra is the last 2 stops we're doing. It was horrible. Yeah, I've still got it. I had issues with trees popping up everywhere. I've still got it. I haven't gone back to it, to be honest with you. I played it for about 4 or 5 hours, and I just don't have time to play it. See you, Black. Catch you, mate. And then after this, actually, that's right, we've got a landing challenge. So Greg popped in. If you guys are new to the channel, don't know, and you might want to help me out, but he's got me landing an A320. So for the highest, whatchamacallit, I forget, for the highest super chat, and I think it's sitting at $5 for tonight. Actually, Danny, you've got one too, because I think you're sitting at $5 too. You can request a landing challenge for me. It's okay if you don't want to. I've got one for Greg as well, but there's a draw, so I can do 2. But someone might be able to save me here. He's got me doing an A320, some ridiculous, probably 120 knot crosswind or something. But we're going to do that after the stream. Is that accurate? No, there's no lightning and thunder here at the moment, Chris. Give you a landing challenge. You could say this aircraft, or you could say this aircraft, this runway, this wind, or if you want, Danny, I can pick one for you and I can just do one off the standard Microsoft Flight challenge if you like. And that way you get a bit of an idea maybe for the next stream. For what I chose a normal airport. I have no idea, Greg. I don't know. I can't. That's why I got you to did you message me in Discord? Yeah, I'll have a look at it when I get a chance. Okay, no worries. So if anybody wants some aviation news, so over here on to the left of it, this is an entry point into Caloundra Airfield. So it's basically where you would give your position and height that you're entering into the airport where. So basically that's it there. So it's called Roy's Orchard. So it's a navigation entry point there. So you would enter there if you come in. The other one is Pneumatic Dam. But you enter there at 1,500 feet. So you wouldn't actually follow the river like you guys are doing, but you're welcome to. But this is the way that we would announce ourselves at 1,500. I'm a bit too low though. Yeah, cool. Thank you. It's always a little bit bumpy around here. Just a little bit. I don't know. I'd never asked. It's just known as Roy's Orchard. It's actually a grass farm. It's a grass farm. Jeffrey joining 5 minutes. No worries, Jeffrey. We are getting towards the end of the stream, but we've still got a little bit to go. AUD has been lurking a little bit. That's right if you want to lurk, but you've just got to drop in, say g'day, say hello. But no problem if you want to lurk. We're up to 1,800. But how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. The night VFR approach into 05? Really? You did a night VFR approach into 05? Brett, how are you, Brett? What's happening, my friends? What are you flying today? Alright, so there's Caloundra in front. We're going to fly over at 1500 and check to see what the windsock's doing on my stream. Flew Harriers over the UK this morning. I think someone was asking for another Aussies to fly around with. You can check out Brett's stream. He flies weird and wonderful and great stuff all over the place. Live timing. Ah, okay. So basically what I'm going to look for is what the windsock's doing. And Shunties have done some work on the windsocks, thank God. No taxiways. So it looks like we're going to be landing on a 05. Because that's what the wind tells us we're doing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook it around to the right here. Make sure we stay at 1500 feet while we're flying over the airport. Oh no, it looks like the wind's turning around. Hang on, which windsock's doing the windsocking? Oh, so it is 2-3. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong windsock. It's 2-3. So we're gonna drop down to 1,000 feet here. That's the problem here, is that the trees are a lot higher than what they would be. It's hard to see the airport from here with the trees. Beach looks like a nice plan. Well, you know, if you needed to, you could. So basically, we're going to enter the circuit for 23 at the crosswind. We're at crosswind. So there's a little bridge up here that I normally use. So there's the airport there, and this little bridge right here is generally what we use as a VFR marker to join the crosswind, which is this guy here over Pelican Waters. Well, this is what I use anyway. There. You're entering crosswind there. Darren, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Makes England scenery look boring? Oh no, England looks nice. It depends what you're used to. Like, to me, I fly around here all the time, so it's like, yeah. You know, that's what happens when you're used to something, you take it for granted. There we go, so we just entered the crosswind for 2-3. Normally we would do a call that we're entering it beforehand. And we're gonna make our turn onto our downwind in a sec. And we're a little bit too high, but that's alright. We'll drop altitude. And Sean, this is something for you, just for your knowledge. There's normally up here, just up here somewhere, there's a couple of big water tanks there. That's what they use for visual to turn base. 2 big green water tanks up on the hill here. There we go, so we're being the threshold, so we're going to pull back for slow level flights. Drop the flaps. You guys all just piled in here, but yeah, I'm doing the right way. Yeah, I just don't know the prefs for the actual, for this aircraft though. So now we're going to go to base. In the sling, I would be doing this at 70 knots. Then we would line up here to turn on our base, and then I'd drop another notch of flaps. And then basically what we're looking at is lining up on final. We're not gaining altitude, we're meant to be dropping it. I'm a bit too high, so. Then we go into final here, but we're probably a bit high. Should be turning out about 600. So we're a bit high, but it's alright. I was flying in here a bit low actually the other day than what I normally do. Don't know why. Trying to be authentic, yeah. Just because this is my home airport, some of you guys want to see procedural stuff. We can do full-on procedural flights, accurate flights, if you want to. But there you go. So that's how you overfly a circuit into 2-3 from where we were. But yeah, there's only one. We don't have a taxiway at Caloundra. 2 runways and you enter it from, so it's always a short taxi to get to a runway, but sometimes we have to taxi down these runways. Alright, we'll turn around and we'll backtrack. And then we are going to head, and I'll do a procedural out as we go up to Sunny Coast. Well, we don't normally fly directly in that way. We try to avoid that airspace, but we'll go up that way. Floaty Brad, yeah, so you're basically going to float everywhere because there's a bug in Flight Simmer when they did the last update that the flaps give you double the lift and no extra drag, so everything just floats, which is a bit unfortunate. What is my favourite location of flying the sim? I would say here, because I get to practice real life flying. Keep playing. Yeah, it's by Irish Simulations, Brett. It would be the best Payware aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator for value for money, in my opinion. Absolutely. But guys, welcome to Caloundra. So this scenery is done by Shunties. DJ Sean, that's in the chat there. Himself and his team, he spent a lot of work and he's gone back and done updates with feedback and all that sort of stuff. Oh no! Oh no. Can we save this? There we go, bit of right rudder. Oh, that was gonna end in absolutely. That was looking bad. I could have done that at a different airport. I had to do it at this one. Can you stream in the alright. If I said that correctly, I keep forgetting the name of it. I'm actually, when the France update comes, we're actually gonna fly it from France to England. We're gonna do it properly. Prop strike. I hooked it around too much. Alright, so we're going to move on to our last leg, which is Sunshine Coast. So we're going to exit the circuit on the upwind. So normally you would pull back at 60. And then you basically want it to be taking off and pitching up for 70, which is your best. Flaps would go up at 300. And then you'd make your turn to crosswind at 500. It's basically the Blériot. I can't think of the name to start off with. There's 500, so we'll make our right-hand turn. How many real hours, Brad? Very low, mate. I should hit about 20 hours solo command in the next 1 or 2 flights. Probably about 60 hours all up, possibly. I don't know. That's just rough. I only started to learn to fly in 2019 and sort of got a bit of a hiccup with coronavirus. Sort of put a spanner in the works. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to depart on the upwind here. We're going to fly over the coast. Do you like flying? Absolutely. Yep. It's bloody scary. The thing is, right, I always said to myself for years and years and years, you just got to watch out for drop bears, mate. Watch out for drop bears. Some guys might have put some drop bears in the chat. You just got to watch out for them. But learning to fly it's something that I always thought, nah, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. And then I learnt to do it. And it's all about just pushing yourself to the next part, the next part, the next part. Knowing what your limits are and then just going to the next step. So, and you get better as you go. You got a solid no way? Well, I will tell you what, Brett, my missus won't come flying with me. I have warned her down and she'll let my son go with me, but she won't go flying with me. You got scared of crosswind landings? Yeah, pilot. You just got to practice them. And trust me, I'm very low hours, so I don't know everything that I'm talking about. I only can tell through my experiences, but crosswinds are scary too, but I booked us a CFI on a really windy day and fixed that, yeah. So I was lucky. It gets windy quite a lot up here, so I've had a few. I haven't actually flown in much. It was a bit windy the other day. Can it be scared sometimes or nervous? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm always nervous before every flight. Oh, you got to have the Harley Davidson instead. Nice. Yeah, Brad. Yeah, absolutely. I've got my certificate. So, are you flying, Brad? So, yeah, that's what I said. 20 hours, about 20 hours solo command. So we're flying up the coast of Kawana here, and this goes up to basically the Sunshine Coast Airport. So pretty much the Sunny Coast Airport, which has had a new runway added, that's basically up here. We'll see how we go, pilot. So we're basically I'm doing more endorsements and nav and all that sort of stuff like that, and then we'll see where we're at the end of the year. The plan is to keep going with different stuff, so it all depends on this stuff too. That means money. What sort of stuff are you going to learn to fly, Brad? What do you want to learn to fly? Because maybe I could sort of assist you with some information about that if you want to. Willie Canuck says, what is your favourite tune at the moment? Willie, it would have to be my favourite tune at the moment. Give me a second. Oh, now you've got me, Willie. What was I listening to the other day? I don't know. Can you do something, anything Motley Crue, perhaps? Or some Twisted Sister? I think I asked for that last time. Just PPL? You can indeed. Nice one. Thank you, mate. You have them both? Awesome. Just your PPL? Oh, nice one. So I can't really give you much information on PPL because I haven't done that. So I know they are doing their PPL down at there. Like the guys at GoFly are really, really good. So they have a Cirrus down there, I think, for their PPL. But I haven't actually done the PPL. That's a big shopping centre there. So I can't sort of give you information about PPLs, but as for flying clubs and stuff, Caloundra is good. From my experience, but I don't know what Sunshine Coast is like. Do I have the F-15? No, Phil. They've apparently done a big update to it, though. So, Brad, I've done my recreation, not PPL. Live at Nindri so it's closer? Yeah. Thank you, Willie. Appreciate it. I'll look forward to listening. I'll be listening. Willie, I forgot to ask. When do you actually replay the show? How long does that go up on the website? Because I'll listen to it tomorrow when I'm working at the desk here. Where are you, Darren? We're flying over the Sunshine Coast. We're actually going to go and land at the Sunshine Coast Airport, which is just above our nose on our right-hand side. What is our ETA? Oh, a matter of minutes, Brett. Like 2 minutes. This is just up here. The pod goes up permanently, but yeah, I understand that. But when does it go? When does it go up? Like, how long does it go after you've actually done it live? I mean, it'll be up tomorrow. Okay, cool. Thank you. Do I fly with yoke or stick? I mostly fly with a yoke. You can put in exclamation mark yoke, and then you'll see the yokes that I fly. I fly with all the virtual fly gear. OzFlightSimmer 10 will give you a 10% discount, but you can put in yoke. 24 hours. Thank you, Willie. I'll check it out tomorrow then, or the next day. No worries, Darren. Catch you later, mate. Yeah, Sean, are you putting the correct runways in there, my friend, I assume? So, DJ Sean, which is from Shunties, who did the Caloundra scenery, is actually working on Sunny Coast at the moment, so, as he mentioned. Where are you from, Brett? Are you down south, are you, mate? Do I have any ideas? Your sensors are probably out of whack. How long have you had your SciTech yoke for? They're not great. They have massive null zones and stuff anyway. Yeah, that's cool. In front of us there. Supersonic sorted yet? No. Oh, you're in Tassie. Ah, okay. You've been surfing there, yeah. Yeah, Coolum's a nice place. It gets super busy in summer. Like, it is cracking busy. Like, everything's... It's a busy place in summer. It's nice in winter, yeah. That's the cool thing about the Sunshine Coast. In winter, it's just blue skies, slight breeze, sunny all day, 18 to 24 degrees. Beautiful. Usually get more flying done in winter than what you do in summer. Summer, it's just blowing all the time and storming and... Like this, I don't know, this summer's been a lot more wind. It's been windy a lot more this summer than other summers, I think, from memory. Sounds like summer in Tassie. Yeah, so you're basically your summer is our winter, I would say, Brett. That would be accurate. Alright guys, we're coming to our final spot for the day. Thank you for joining me as we did a bit of a stream around my neck of the woods and checked out Brisbane. And if anybody's there, we're sitting on 195. Can we get to 200 likes? If you like the stream, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with Microsoft Flight Simulator news, streams, all that sort of stuff, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. YouTube says out of 65,000 people, there's only 12% that have the notification button on. Wow. Big trees here as well. So this airport runway doesn't exist anymore, guys. It's actually not used. This is the old layout, which Shanti's team is looking at the moment. So thank you, guys. There we go. 204 legends. Absolute legends. Got a little bit of a crosswind here. Here we go. Floating with the double lift. Oh, I left the straighten up a little bit too late. It just it just wants to keep flying. I don't know how they missed that in their qualifying testing, in their quality control. I don't know how they missed that. But anyways. Mark, how are you, sir? Welcome. Yeah, Brad is BSU. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we've got to stick around. We've got two landing challenges, one from Danny Black and one from Greg. So, Danny's given me the opportunity. I get to choose the landing challenge. So, if you guys don't know, when you come to the ausflightsimmer stream, whoever gives the biggest super chat or donation gets to challenge me on a landing. Tonight we've had a draw. So Greg has given me one, which I've got a copy, and then Danny's gonna. So I'm gonna choose one of the Microsoft challenges that I haven't done before. So stick around for that if you want to see something fun and interesting. What airport's this? This is the Sunshine Coast. I think someone put it up there. A YBSU. Mark, I didn't see. Yeah, no worries, Mark. Do you recommend the honeycomb yoke? Absolutely. It is a good... I would say this is what I would do. If you can afford it, don't go Sci-Tech if you can afford it. If you can't and you need to get a first yoke, go for Sci-Tech. But if you can't, try to go for the honeycomb first. That is your entry, in my opinion, the new entry level of a yoke. Whoa! It is good at value for money. And the reason why I say that is because the Sci-Tech gear is made off technology that's like 12 years old. So yeah, I rate it. But if you want the best stuff, then step up to virtual fly stuff, which is like... That's like going to Mars. So you've got like... Sci-Tech gives you orbit around Earth. Honeycomb, it gets you to the moon. And... Virtual Fly gets you to Mars, basically. Brett says, I'm up there. I want to say Laney, good job. No worries, mate. Appreciate it. This is Brad's home airport. There's Big Jack. Big Jack's usually flying big planes, but not tonight. There we go. So, oh yeah, it didn't count the hours because it crashed on me. That's right. Big Rob sent Discord message. No worries, Big Rob. I'll have a look at it after the stream, or do I need to look at it now? Alright, so I'm going to quickly jump out of here. Guys, actually, what we'll quickly do, just for a quick sec. There we go. Guys, thank you very much appreciated for everybody that has come up flying with us today. If you enjoyed some of the flight, or if you did some of it, all of it, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. We will come back in like 2 seconds and we're going to do these landing challenges. So if you want to stick around for something fun and entertaining, I appreciate it. But guys, I really enjoy you guys coming and flying with us. And if you didn't get to come flying, just in the chat, I really appreciate it. Thank you. No worries. We will be streaming again on a Wednesday. Alright, Goblin, thank you very much, and a big thank you to all the members. We're not going to say goodbye because we're going to go do some landing challenges, but thank you guys. I really appreciate all your support. But if you need to go, it is okay. So give me 1 sec, guys. We're going to jump into the welcome screen. Alright, so Greg's got me doing the A320 as per usual. And we're going to go back the other way. So he's got me doing the A320 at an airport I don't know. So that's A320. We're going to... We need to look for SVMD. Oh, we're going to Alberta. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to arrive into Alberta, runway 20... What did it say? Runway 24. So that's put us runway 25. Okay. You wanted runway 7. Alright, so there's a runway 7. And you wanted a... Did that switch to 7? Yeah, so you got... There's a 4 knot tailwind, so Greg wants me to change it to custom weather. Which he wants winds at... You want it runway 7, yeah, so I switched it to 7. So we go winds at say 236, and what did you want them? You wanted it at 25 knot tailwind. You realise that there's a bug within the plane and it just wants to keep floating. And we're going to gust at 236 or 220, and we're not gonna gust. We're just gonna we'll gust that to 26. There we go. All right, done. Let's go. Oh, and medium rain. All right, I'll change the rain when I load into the sim. The airport's actually good. Oh, we'll see how we go. I don't know, but it's a landing challenge, so it's not about what you would do in real life, Tanner. It's just about making it up and just challenging me. So the problem is when I pause it, it will drop the speed down. So we want rain in there as well, do we? Was it heavy rain? Alright, so there's a rain. Or do you want more rain? We can leave it like that, I believe. Mid-rain. Oh, that's rain. I don't know how much rain it's going to be when we get there, though. Is the only thing we'll see. So what's the airport altitude here, Greg? It's a pretty looking airport, that's for sure. How do you have all those weather options? You just go into custom. All good? Alright, we're set. We'll do a little bit of a cheat, make sure all our flats are flapping. So we can see the airport in front of us. Oh good, it's about 5k. Okay, thanks. Alright, so we basically trim back as far as we can go. It gets interesting to ride it to the end. Don't worry, we all look calm and good here. Ausflightsimmer knows what he's doing in the Airbus. It's not till we get like 500 feet off the ground where it basically turns into my mother's breakfast. Oh! I don't know what happens when it comes to the end of these streams. I really don't. Awesome approach. Yeah, Les, thank you very much. We'll need it. There we go. We've got a bit more rain. Probably not as much rain as Greg wanted. Thank you. I don't know how to turn the rain on though. Sorry, Greg. I've butchered that. Don't want to eat my mother's breakfast. I don't know where that come from. Guys, drop in the chat for the members if you think I'm going to butter the landing. Put a butter landing in there, or do you think? Oh, or do you think we're going to explode it?
2,500.
Cleared to land runway 7. Minus heavy.
Greg, I love the choice of approach, mate. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, so we're slowing it down to 140. And I'm doing all this with a Cessna throttle control as well. We're aiming for the touchdown zone.
500.
There's 500. This is where she gets interesting.
400. 300. 200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oh, she's just floating. Jason! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Drive.
It just wanted to float the whole time. There we go, the reverse is out. I had to force it down. It just doesn't... These things just don't want to land. Goats like mushrooms. If you shoot a duck, I'm scared of toasters. Jason, oh...
Next taxiway.
Do we pass on that one, Greg? Sorry, Jace, the robot's not reading stuff out for some reason.
Goats are like mushrooms.
is.
If you shoot a duck, I'm scared of toasters.
There we go. Jace with the 10. Actually, we got some people landing, so I'm going to move out of the road. Someone said that was better than normal. Oh, look at that. Did you see that, guys? Look at that. There's some particle effects happening there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We've got some dirt. We're spinning up some particle effects there. Look at that. They do exist in the sim. Look at that.
Minus heavy, please acknowledge.
How did the quality control? I have no idea. But we're going to watch these guys land. So that's why I'm not slowing down the plane. Because if I slow down the plane, then it will want to stop the thing. But we're going to watch these guys land. Actually, no, I set this one up, didn't I? The parking brake's not working, guys.
Minus heavy acknowledge. Last transmission.
The parking brake's not working. Why isn't the parking brakes not working? Clive, thank you very much for that donation. Very much appreciated. I'll pin you up to the top there. Our brakes aren't working for some reason, so we're doing a slight... I've got like... There we go. The pedals are working. We're going to quickly check out these two guys landing. Yeah, terminate ETC. So if you're new to this part of the stream, this is where all the shenanigans happen. And we're going to get up there quick. But Clive, Jace, guys, drop some hypes into the chat. Thank you very much for the donation, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Drop some hypes. Members, help me out. Oh, there we go. A lot better than ausflightsimmer. Well done. That's how you do it, guys. Not how I did it. That's my brakes on fire with this. Pretty much. Alright, Shadow Storm. I've still got my feet on the brakes on my throttles here. Sorry, on my pedals. So there we go. Is Shadow Storm coming in, or is he just sitting out there? Is he moving? We'll give you a minute. But guys, thank you very much for the super chats. Appreciate it. Jace, yeah, that's true. Jace, we can still continue this on. Jace, drop in. Jace, can you just put in your challenge, mate? Because you're number one. I'm still going to do one for Danny. But that's right, Greg. Jace can do his challenge now if he likes. I'm king of the mountain. I don't know. He should disqualify himself because he pops them up on the landing challenge. But yes, absolutely. Jace can put one in. I'm sure it's going to be something interesting. Nah, I'm not doing that, Jace. I'm not doing the blare because it's not going to survive 25 knots. It just won't work. There's Shadow Storm. Oh, bang! There we go. A bit of a bounce. Alright, so we're going to pick one out for Danny here. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, go and check out this gentleman's stream. Or I mean, this gentleman. He's sitting at 11,900 subscribers. Guys, help him out. Get him to 12,000. Oops, I need help if I post it in the right spot. At 15 knots, we'll see how we go. We'll see. I'm just going to walk into a nightmare on that one. Alright, so we're going to pick one out for Danny. I'll do a Microsoft Flight Simulator. But if anybody wants to save me from Jason's one with the flying basically a kite at 25 knots, you can help me out by doing a super chat for more than 10. Alright, so we're going to do activities. Oh, no, we're not doing bush trips. Did I see something new? No. Do I have the Typhoon, Mark? No, I don't have the Typhoon. Alright, we'll do the Baron. This one's a toughie. This one's going to be a toughie. But it's iconic for you, Danny. So we're going to land at St. Bart's. But we're going to do it in the TBM. It's going to be hard to slow it down with the flaps bug. But we'll give it a go. Alex, how are you, mates? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're just at the end of the challenge. Sorry, the end of the stream where we do our landing challenges. So we're just doing one for Danny. And we're going to land at... So guys, let me know, members, am I going to slam this one in or we're going to butter it? Let us know. Tyler says, put your belts on. Like Tom Cruise says, put your manners back in. We say put your belts on in the OzFlightSimmer world. Alright, here's the TBM. I don't fly this thing either. I fly it in X-Plane. I just don't fly it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know why. Alright. I have done this one a few times. D-Buzzy! Mate, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate it, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing landing challenges, D-Buzzy. And I've overshot, ladies and gents. I've overshot, have I? Where is it? Where's the runway? I've butchered this completely. Alright, sorry guys. I'm going to have to do this. Hang on. That's alright. We can work this out. We're going to cheat. I was too busy looking for D-Buzzy's pin up in the super chat here. So we're just... Danny, we're just going to do a quick hold up here. Because the thing is, I've got no throttle going. I've got absolutely no throttle going. This thing won't slow down. Now it wants to slow down. I don't know what to go with that. Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong screen. That's probably why. No, no, no. We'll try to... We can do crosswinds and thunderstorms and all that sort of stuff. We're just cheating a little bit here. The problem is with this one, how they smoke it. They smoke it with having the with the sun right there. I can't believe I'm gonna have to slide it in, slip it in. Be like throwing foil into the microwave? Yeah, pretty much. So these flaps do nothing for us. So if anybody doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm putting full right rudder and left aileron to basically drop the plane out of the air and to slow us down. I'm gonna slip it pretty much all the way. There we go. Hold on to your belts, ladies and gents. Nah, can't get it to go down. There we go. Down, down. The things just won't land. Greg, don't land here. Oh, looks like we're doing that again, Danny. I couldn't get it to go down. Actually, that doesn't sound very good when I said that. Greg, thank you very much for the donation at the right time. I love how you guys try to put me off my landings. Greg, we'll pin yours up there. Thank you very much for the super chat. We've got to have another go. We're doing a go around on that one because I butchered the whole thing. I butchered the whole thing. I had my RPM turned up and my prop way too high. Everybody says pull up. I know. That was bad. That was bad. But we're going to do that again. We are going to do that again. I was pushing the nose down and it just wouldn't go down. Yeah, you'll be. Yeah. That's the problem. I was pushing the nose down when I shouldn't be pushing the nose down just to get the thing to go down. Alright, so gear's going down, flat's going to go down. Land at Kaitak. It might be safer, Jace. It might be safer. Alright, we're going to slow down. We're going to really slow this thing down now. You have to be careful, Bryce. Alright, let's do this again. Second time's a charm. Let us know, do you think we can survive this one? Look at all these submerged boats. They really need to get that working. Do you think I'm going to ditch it? Are we overshot again? Actually, there's one way I can slow this thing down. One way I can slow this thing down. There we go. That was one way I could slow it down. That's the second runway. No, that's a landing. That is a landing. We went on the beach because there was nowhere to go. I had full reverse in there. I had brakes on. There's no way you can slow these planes down at the moment. No way in hell. Mayday, mayday, mayday. You just can't slow them down. I even used my stomach to push the yoke down. Oh. Not happening. Alright, Danny, that's the best one I can do with that until they fix the bug in the sim. This thing just wants to float. Smythe just joined the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so Jace, what's the airport? We've got one more that we need to do, and this one is the Blariot. Up there, finally said the name correctly. Which is, when you see it, you'll know why the challenge is hard. Wearing your bikini? Blaming the equipment. Absolutely, Jason, my friend. And this will, I have to make this the last one because I've got to get up early in the morning. Jace, what was the airport again? The Blériot. Thank you. Cake. Okay. I'm going to use the Omega because it's got a little bit more grunt. I don't even know what this airport is. Oh, the first flight airport. Oh, okay. So which... Do you care which runway it is? Smythe, these are landing challenges that they've sort of picked the aircraft, really. Yeah, remember there's no brakes. Which airport? Thought it was fitting, yeah, but sorry, no, which airport? Which runway? You don't care? 21? 3, okay. As you can see, I haven't been here in the sim yet. Alright, so we'll quickly do weather conditions. Jason wants... he wants 15 knots. Like, you can't... It's 25 knot, it's not going to work, Jace. This thing won't be able to handle it. But we'll try. We'll try. This be like a wet handbag in a cyclone. It's gonna crash, yeah. It's probably just go to a black screen, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's 25 knots. He wanted 25 knots to start off with, Tanner, so we'll just see. This could end quite quickly. But we'll give it a go. 5 knots or less. You watch, this could be, ladies and gents, this could be our finest hour. You never know. TBM mod, yeah. Look at this thing pitched up. Look at that, it's pitched up. You know, this, a sock could fly better than this, Jason. A sock could fly better than this. Oh my God. This thing's got no rudder control. Where's the actual... Alright guys, just hold your horses because it's going to take us a while to get there. Do I know anything about chase plane? Yeah, Twitch I do. Absolutely I do. Is this too loud? Hang on guys, I'm just going to change something because I'm not really seeing the weather gusts. Yeah, the speed dropped down, Jace. I was wondering why. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now we've got some wind. Now the crosswind's working. I was wondering why it wasn't crabbing. We're flying sideways now, ladies and gents. Oh my Lord. Cats drink milk but not on Sundays. Thank you very much, guys. Obviously the members are having fun trying to put me off. And I've got no speed comparisons to go off. And as you can see, we're crabbing massively. Lonsky, thank you very much for the super chat. This is gonna be interesting, ladies and gents. Fusion's becoming a member soon, thank you very much. There we go, we just got a gust. The gusts are happening every 25 seconds or so. So I've got to allow for that. And this thing floats like a boat. just doesn't want to go down. Oh, I can't use any more aileron. There's just nothing there. Come on. Come on, get down. Go down. Go down. I can't reach the brakes. I can't reach the brakes. There's no brakes. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna stall. We're gonna stall. There's power lines there. Oh no, there's power lines. We can't even do a go around. Hang on, hang on. Oh, can we look at this? We can do a 180. Look at that. That's like a 180. Can anybody do that in a flight simulator?
Oh no.
Look at that. Did you see that? That was like a 180, like a helicopter. Guys, thank you very much for all your donations. Appreciate it. We're going to try and do that again. We're just going to go on the upwind here. Drew, thank you very much for the super chat. Air Junkie, thank you very much for the super chat. You guys are legends.
Keep floating your boat, open mouth smile.
Oh, I reckon I would have been pulling some faces there. Yeah. I just like the 180 we did there. That was insane. Alright, we're going to quickly do that again. Look at this. We're just flying sideways. There's the monument. Alright, we're going to do the circuit in the Blariot. I can't even say it, Jace. I'm worn out. That one just did it for me. Yeah, the bicycle wheels just keep bouncing. Whew. Sweaty palms after that one. Like I said, a sock can fly better than this thing. You're grabbing your desk. On the hill it may stop you. Yeah. Exactly my point, Smythe. Exactly my point. So I'm going to have to overshoot the runway. I've still got way too much height. I've got no throttle whatsoever. It's because it's so windy. There we go, I forced it down. Slow down, slow down. Come on, slow down. It won't slow down. It's just not slowing down. Slow down, come on. I'm gonna run out of space again. Hang on, I'm gonna... It's just like a kite. There we go, we tail looped it around. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. I did, there's no power, look. It's just, the wind's just dragging this thing along. Look, it's just flying by itself. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Look, it's just taking off by itself now. It's just like a kite. Guys, I've got no throttle going in it whatsoever. We're just flying like, I don't know what's... Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I have cut off the power. Alright guys, Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everybody for your donations. We're going to pile into a tree in a second. I appreciate it. This thing's just going to... No. We're going down. That's the only way to stop it. Alright, guys. I will see you later. Everybody have a great week, and I will see you on the next stream. We'll catch you later.
I got no fears. Only got my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. Smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun.